and
way.
Jackal is not a pilot.
He wants to be.
Jackal was some dumb fuck who I somehow managed to get loaned to me.
Yeah. Well, he has a
If he
name.
shows up as a pilot, he's gonna regret showing up as a pilot.
Hey, you could shove anyone in an assault mech and they figure it out.
Fucking grunt looking ass.
But yeah, you still have Horizon, of course. Or Oberon Sterling. And then Josh Good, who is just some random infantryman. Probably should add the rest of the guys just to this board, but it's alright. Once I get pictures for everyone.
If Josh Good ever fucking shows up, he's gonna get down bad in 4K.
Alright, so why do I have all these things here?
Oh god, is she trying to solo this? Hold up. Wait.
Oh, we'll probably have one combat encounter this week, and if we need to, we'll attempt to finish out this particular part, or this beat, I suppose, the week after, because I don't think I'm gonna have the time to finish out the other combat encounters map to be what I want it to be.
Oh, you know?
So,
Okie dokie.
besides, I want to mess with it and see if I can't fit a kid in there.
If I get hit by a fucking tactical laser from space, there's gonna be some issues on this planet.
I don't even know if the kid's an actual option. I don't
I'm
think
gonna
it is.
I'm gonna go into the goddamn desert and just fucking completely unshackle Centurion and just see what happens.
Yeah. No, the kid isn't in the Union Battlefield Recognition Guide, so you guys luck out. There is no satellite firing.
Alright. No,
Like,
trying to
maybe, like, the
ruin
baby
this planet
version,
through paracausal
but-
bullshit today, I guess.
Tomorrow,
Yeah, it's not your
perhaps.
job. There's other people that are doing that.
I mean,
As you
yeah.
know.
But if the kid fucking hit me with a laser, I was about to get a new fucking hobby.
So, to pick up where we left off, kind of rolling back a little bit since you guys have gotten your mechs reprinted at this point. You guys are able to recover Aladdin and inadvertently destroy the base. And whatever other Eldritch bullshit was going on there.
Why'd you say
Right.
inadvertently? That was the plan. Like, the second we walked in the room, the plan was, yeah, let's just fucking bring this thing down, but not yet.
It was absolutely
And
inadvertently.
then things started going down. Things started going
Pure
badly. So it was like,
vertancy.
all right, now.
Oh yeah, I should probably switch to...
So you've used your first full repair of the 2 that you have before you're going to have no mission 3. And with Whispered Screams and your allies recovered. Most of them, anyway.
Mhm.
Along with apparently finding out that there are more players in this game than you originally thought. Which is not all that surprising for those of you that know anything about freaking Horizon. But
Mhm.
what is it? Is it Horizon? The freaking weird Horus cult peoples.
Yeah.
They like to get in and get their little techno fingers into everything. So I think it is Horizon. It's their the kind of big people. Those people, by the way, you do get a kind of ripping from your guys's like logs effectively, are apparently known, well, they're a known cult, effectively, known as the Frozen Voice.
I'd rather name that.
Yeah. Of course, there is some amount of concern when you guys come back with stories of freaking crazed mechs and, you know, creatures that shouldn't exist. But there's more important things going on, and you guys dealt with the main problem, so it's all good. At
Oh,
least
yeah.
as
Under
far as
rubble.
anyone cares at the moment.
I have a present for Boris.
The portal's buried under a ton of rubble. It should be fine. right?
Whatever's left of that last gun I fired before it fucking completely broke down.
Yep.
I'm sure they'll leave us alone now that we've settled that.
Yeah, the
That was
Horizon.
the last we've ever heard of them.
So yeah, that was a small piece of the Horizon Collective, which, like the rest of Horus, if you don't know anything about freaking Lancer, Horus, while being a technical freaking group of megacorp peoples that make mechs, is more loosely a bunch of freaking random idiots that and crazy people that decided, hey, we're just gonna make mechs and freaking screw with people for fun. And to do whatever freaking weird culty stuff that they're doing. Horizon is like an actual like main group. Like they're actually known as a legitimate political party amongst Union. They're also kind of terrorists the further you get from freaking Union in some ways. Especially the kind of farther flung cult members. You know, like these guys.
Yeah, these pieces of shit.
So yeah, Frozen Voice is a known aspect of the Horizon collective and is not a liked one, as they are, well, insane.
Not well liked. I
As
could
we
hardly
have
imagine why.
seen firsthand.
Yeah.
They are doing whatever they're doing. It's not well known, but their cult leader is a well, trying to bring something into reality or some such is what the rumors say. And from what you guys saw, the rumors are probably at least somewhat accurate.
Yeah, I say that they are definitely trying to bring something into reality.
So,
Or reality into something.
well, yeah, you guys returned to camp with a rather shell-shocked bunch of mech pilots, including Aladdin, though he seems to be at least somewhat more stable than the others. Which probably comes from being a lone operator on his own anyway. So he's seen a lot of shit. It turns out this is just another one for the collection. But he thanks you and kind of offers you his effectively phone number. And tells you, hey, if you need help, let me know. For you in particular, Vagabond, you have heard of Aladdin. He is kind of one of the more far-flung operators for the Resistance. He doesn't usually come back to camp very often. But
Except after traumatic, experiences. Traumatic fucking space voodoo
yeah,
magic.
he usually operates out of the smaller camps, kind of away from Dune.
Okay, I see.
But kind of a lot of hit and run attacks. He's in, of course, his particular mech, which is a Strider class. I don't remember if I gave it a name. I'd have to look. But yeah.
Hello.
Lone operator. Yeah, I don't have a name for it here, and it's not able to be recovered at the moment. So, but yeah, you guys have about a day to kill while your mechs are being reprinted. Not enough time for like real downtime actions, but I mean, you can recover pilots or switch out your, pilot gear and swap out other things.
Swap out pilot
Chalice,
gear.
Trench, and the others.
Get my fucking HP to stop freaking the fuck out.
Yep.
Get myself to stop freaking the fuck out. Actually, speaking of which, we're just gonna automatically use one of those stems already for on the fucking freeze. Keep calm and emotionally stable.
Okay. Yeah, it'll help for a while.
Yeah.
Hold on. if there is nothing else that you guys desperately want to do other than just hang for a while, just kind of wait for mechs to be printed.
I suppose there are any therapy sessions to sign up for.
No, unfortunately.
Damn.
Game sucks.
I suppose Trench is good at therapy.
The only
No.
therapy you'll find is at the bottom of a glass around these
Yes.
parts.
That is basically Trench's prescribed therapy method. You drink and fight long enough, and eventually it just kind of stops feeling it at some point.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, you stop feeling it when you fight and shit. I haven't felt fighting in a while, but like this is different.
Mm. Wow. Yeah. Trench is not very helpful when it comes to therapy,
Oh,
seeing as he's still struggling with whatever Trench is struggling with when it comes to therapy. So
He's still struggling with whatever Trench is struggling with. Well, that could be so many options. None of them good.
but eventually you guys have the next missions pop up from your 4 options. And as you guys have all decided, you've decided on the, of course, Sky one, which is, I'm trying to remember the freaking name. God
eyes in the
damn it.
sky.
Yeah. Which, of course, isn't called Eyes in the Sky in the mission briefing, but,
Yeah, it's fine.
What? Don't these guys have any taste for theatrics? Come on, man.
No.
Some lame like Operation. I don't even know. What would it be? What would it actually be like?
Operation Red Diamond 3.
Can we at least
What would they
tagline Eyes
call
in
it?
the Sky?
I don't think they have taglines, Regal.
Mm.
They got a poster up in the fort about the operation coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something along the lines of Operation Blinding Slash or something like that. But yeah. So you guys are able to pull up, of course, the briefing data as at the moment, the current leaders and Trench are busy doing their own things. Trench being Trench, off helping out with a different mission or whatever Trench does in his free time. And of course, Gathura doing his leader things.
Trench being off, not giving my
This rebellion
goddamn raids.
ain't gonna run itself.
So,
Actually, a
you
lot of times you
guys.
do want rebellions to run themselves because you want to be very decentralized.
Mhm. Well, yeah, he's in some ways Gathura is like Trench. He's an old man, but he does like to be in the field. He does have his own mech and everything after all. And at least from what you guys have heard, slash what you kind of grown up with, Ayura, no, Ayuryu? I don't freaking know. Gathura is effectively like war hero. So
Mhm.
he's the one that led most of the initial kind of colonization efforts when it came to protecting colonies and whatnot. So
Mm.
a lot of people look up to him for being actually like kind of knowing what he's doing. Along with, of course, this isn't his first rodeo when it comes to the whole war thing. He was a good old HA boy, the word states. But apparently something changed. But you're able to pull up at least some of the data about the base. Problem is, the data about the base is nav point. Any like current records are freaking at least several years out of date because these records are pulled out when they retreated away from the main bases. So the base exists, but as far as they know, it might just be abandoned.
So our current data is better than nothing, but only just.
Pretty much. Yeah, you know where the base is, but that's about it. They haven't sent anyone out there to go actually take a look at it because it's kind of out in the middle of freaking nowhere, and it's an old reconnaissance and information gathering structure. So no one's really cared,
All right.
at least amongst the rebels. Especially because that is deep, deep in the desert. Like it's nowhere near any of the oasis, so it's not exactly the most pleasant place to actually get to. AKA, you're going to be suffering fighting out there. What is the extreme heat environment?
There's another one where every turn you gain heat if you aren't in some type of shade.
Nah, that's I think the exposed sun or something. Yeah, extreme sun. Extreme heat is just if you're gonna gain heat, you gain extra heat.
Okay.
This is both to you and to others. So if you hack someone, basically you hack them for 3 heat rather than 2.
Well, it's good that we have a lot of hackers on our team.
Mhm. I mean, it's all heat.
It's a good thing our team dishes out a lot of heat.
Is that considered like from a hostile environment source? Because I have a core bonus that helps me or
Yeah,
like
it's
negates
a
that.
hostile environment, so you're fine.
Sweet.
That's pretty freaking good.
Yeah, that's very good.
I grew up on this planet.
Yeah.
Deserts all over the place.
Mhm.
There's nothing. In fact, I wouldn't have it any other way. Walking around in the hot ass desert.
Well, I feel like you probably would have it other way.
Well, at least I have
No,
fucking 4 engineering, so I've got 9 heat caps. I don't have to care over much.
So Vagabond is used to wandering around in the desert with his mech.
As
They-
they say, that is the way she goes.
Mhm. So, what is the plan? Are you guys just walking, trying to requisition something to get there a little faster?
I am back.
Welcome back.
I missed everything.
Welcome
I can
back,
shorten it
man.
down to a couple sentences for you. You guys are going out to a base that, as far as the rebels know, is abandoned. Also, it's hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really
Heat
hot.
is more.
Yeah. If you generate heat, either you like toward enemies and towards you, it is worse by 1.
Are there any like transports that could drop us there or like nearby?
I mean, you
Is that-
can requisition one. Rebels do have freaking transport vehicles.
All my
If they
Yeah.
have
limited
transport
systems
vehicles
come
that can
back, right?
carry 4 mechs.
One of which is size 2.
Single
one
one,
of which is size
no.
2.
That's size
2,
2.
yes.
Mhm.
Seems like a good
If we
idea.
wa- If
Better
we
than
want to
walking.
actively go slower, I could use my
Yeah,
We don't want
cargo
to
walker.
actively go slower.
Cargo walker.
Why would we want to actively go slower?
Just walk with the cargo walker the whole way. Don't worry, we'll get there eventually.
We
You
take
do
turns
remember, you're on a
pushing it
time
on our
limit, right?
turns.
The mission fails in the background when you're still getting there.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time. And it's just
Yep.
traveling through the desert.
In
So,
the middle of
yeah,
the
I
desert.
guess
they
we
have
turn
like
around.
they're not military vehicles. These are basically like construction rig vehicles that they've modified to hold mechs.
this is reindeer no longer. It looked weird.
Uh-huh. Okay,
But-
well, how about if we like requisition some and get dropped off like a little ways off and then just walk the rest of the way in case it's like the site's dangerous?
Mhm.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It is kind of like built in an area where there's a bunch of not cliffs. What am I thinking of? A bunch of
Valleys?
ravines that are kind
Oh.
of leading to it. So, which really I should probably give the sun and then just have shade, but that's okay. I'm gonna stick with what I was doing. So yeah, you can requisition a couple of these crawler vehicles. Are you guys piloting them, or are you also requisitioning a couple of pilots?
Because if we're, I imagine we're gonna requisition a couple of pilots to like watch the vehicles while we're doing our thing. and we're not just leaving them
Yeah.
off the place.
Just
Yeah.
leave them out in the middle of the desert and hope nothing
Yeah.
goes wrong.
Dig a little pit, maybe cover it up a little. Some leaves on it. People can't tell. It's not that there's just infinite sand around.
Leaves in the desert.
Yeah. Trust.
Well, maybe more like cover it
Pick
in
up like a
sand.
cactus, just put it on the top. Actually, just thinking about it, there are no cacti. That's not a thing. At least
Fuck
not
no.
out in the desert. Well, the way this world is it's hot everywhere unless you're near the water sources, and then you're at least a little more temperate.
Planet fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Why can't we fight on a paradise world?
I'll have to think about that.
Not
I don't know.
fun.
I don't know if they'd be paradise worlds anymore if we're fighting on them.
Yeah,
No, they're
yeah.
nice worlds. They're just full of mechs and
Yeah.
blood and fire.
It's great. You get a fucking camp out in like one of the old resorts, and you just have to pretend that there isn't like a 50-50 chance every room you go into is going to have like blood all over the walls. As long as you can ignore that part, it's kind of like a vacation.
So, yeah, you guys requisition a pair of these vehicles along with their crews. Well, I just say pilot. These vehicles are humongous. They're able to hold, of course, a size 2 mech without issues. So, and of course, in comfort, quote unquote, you're able to ride inside, and the ride is only kind of bumpy. But these guys these big, huge vehicles do have a small crew each of it's only like 3 people, including the pilot, but it's still more than otherwise.
Yeah.
Do you have anyone that you'd prefer to pick up, Vagabond, or are you just asking around to figure out who makes the most sense to pilot these things?
Yeah. I mean, whoever is up for it, really. I don't
All right,
think.
let's get our boy Azam El Ali.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's only one person. Past that, I don't give a shit.
The rest of them,
Give you the pilot names. The other
that's
2 are
fine.
just some other loafers type of thing.
I remember
Let's
their
get that
names when they
Spider-Man
distinguished
guy.
themselves.
Spider Mech guy. Unfortunately, Spider Mech guy is not
He's a
friendly.
mercenary, surely.
Yeah, he's not friendly with you guys right now. So you get a woman pilot named Yasmin Admad, and Saba. I'm not gonna freaking try and pronounce that. Tafik are the 2 pilots that you guys are able to scrounge up, along with, of course, the random support crew guys who don't have names unless they are required to have names.
Do
'cause
something
you guys try and
amazing.
talk to them.
Technician A and Gunner B.
Fine names.
Surely it'd be Technician A and Gunner A. Surely
No,
they
Technician A and Gunner
no.
2.
Gunner?
Gunner B because there's 2 mechs or 2 walkers, right? So Technician B and Gunner
These
A
aren't
are on the
walkers.
other
These
mech.
things are vehicles.
Gotcha.
Ah,
Yeah, they're big, huge boxes that carry things, and they're not gunned. These things are strictly for carrying things. They're not for shooting
No one-
things.
no one popped a machine gun on the top.
I mean, they have their rifles, but
Can you fire out of these things?
no,
Damn.
they're enclosed. You wouldn't want to get them all full of sand.
All right, let me phrase
It's
that.
coarse and
What happens if you
and it
try
gets
to
everywhere.
shoot out of one of these things?
You shoot through a wall.
All right, that's fine.
I mean, the vehicle will probably
second
still
time,
function
you
with the
shoot
big
out
hole
of
in
it.
the wall, but they're, probably would prefer not to have that happen.
A lot of things, a lot of people for a lot of things. Can't always get you one.
Just you wait. All right, onwards.
So yeah, you guys roll across the sand. It is a couple of days away with these things because they're not quite as fast as your mechs, but at least these crawlers are like pretty much everywhere. So at least they're kind of low key.
Mhm.
So they don't have to hide quite as much once you get away from the base for a short distance. Because they have tarps and everything else for well, not being spotted by the very structure you're going to go destroy.
No.
So as you guys are going along, you do get kind of a constant chatter from at least Saba, as they are curious about your exploits.
Yeah, there's one time we almost all died. I guess that was most of
That's
the
every
times.
time.
Yeah.
This one time I looked into the fucking abyss and it looked back. That was a day ago.
Oh yeah, I remember
I'm
that.
inches away from losing my shit right now.
And
That
so
happened
is
to me
my
too.
NHP.
Yeah, and my NHP is also inches away from losing their shit.
Haha, laugh nervously.
No, there's no laughing.
Centurion is
We're three
stabilized.
mechs
Kind
just
of.
surrounding a ticking time bomb. Sorry, go on, Mitchell.
I'm just saying that technically Centurion has stabilized to a certain degree.
Hmm.
Not back to her usual insanity, but at least
To be fair,
back
Saturn is
beyond
normally
the edge.
insane. They're more like just kind of off.
They're kind of off, huh?
I don't
Yeah.
know, maybe we should try betraying the rebels and see what happens.
No, you should not try doing that. You can try betraying the rebels, and we'll see how that goes for you. But I have no plans to do any such thing.
You betray the
least not
rebels, and then
while
all of a
the
sudden you get to
fucking-
see how it is fighting an NHP.
Yeah, no. If it comes to pass that we're doing some betrayal, the HP is not being hooked up in the mech. The HP is going to be in the mech, but nothing will be connected to it.
So, yep, you guys have a pretty constant chatter as these two pilots, at least for Saba's sake, and his two crew, they're definitely a little bit nervous about driving out into the middle of nowhere into at least what they consider quote unquote enemy territory, even though it's out in the middle of nowhere near
It's a desert. It's
no
no one's territory.
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys got the easy part. You just gotta drive us. Relax.
Yasmin at least seems a little bit more at ease. The crawlers are able to kind of drive themselves for the most part. So she does invite you guys to have a drink with her while driving.
Invitation was a trap.
I'm gonna refrain from doing that before we gotta go pilot our mechs. Thanks for the invitation, though.
Yeah, I gotta make sure that my fucking HP doesn't freak out.
It's drinking time.
So you're
That
able to
would be
kinda
like
chill out.
the worst, like out of all the people, that's like the one person you'd hope wouldn't say yes.
Yeah.
This is the
the bird thing.
Well, you say that. But I have a like terrible reputation with like the rebels at this point.
So what are you guys all doing on your way?
How long is it gonna take to get there?
Couple days.
Oh, like that.
Mhm.
All right, it's
Honestly,
drinking time. I didn't realize it was like that.
Yeah, you'll have time to have a good long drink and then probably freaking get over the hangover before any combat will be seen.
Okay, yeah. I thought it was gonna be like, a few hours or like half a day kind of thing. But in that
No.
case, I will gladly accept a drinking invitation.
Yeah, as I said, this base is out in the
it's
freaking
fine,
middle of
take a drink.
nowhere.
Why not?
So,
Mhm.
like, it's technically still in Dune's operational area, but it's like in the middle of nowhere that no one cares about. There's a
Mhm.
reason this base was marked down as abandoned.
Well, how valuable is our like mission in the first place if we don't even know like if it's abandoned or not?
Well, that's why you guys are reconning it to destroy it. Because in case they do want it to, it is
That's why you're reconning it to destroy it. I think that's called assaulting or destroying.
Well, they don't want it to continue existing because it's not something that they can easily control. So it makes more sense to just destroy the site rather than leave it to just sit there.
Yeah.
Especially because they don't have the Air Force to just move people around as easily as HA's forces do.
Uh-huh.
So
It's dangerous enough to where even if it isn't there, then it's still worth us having come out here.
Yeah.
Just in case it is.
I mean, if you guys have to come out here and then just smash the freaking generator and the other equipment, oh no, congratulations, you're done. It's an easy
Yeah.
freaking milk run. It's a milk
It
run.
won't be,
Uh,
but
But your pilots don't know that.
our pilots can make a fucking assumption. Nothing ever goes right.
So, yep. Yasmin is at least for a colonist, fairly young. She's part of kind of the first wave of the cloned colonists. So she's only in her like 30s. And apparently, whatever stock she came from is more than happy to freaking share a drink with you guys. And go pretty well with it.
The drinking clone stock. Hold on, I have to check on a puppy real quick.
Drinking clone stock. Yeah. Well, she shares the majority of the traits of, well, the clones for this area, a very heavily Arabic, cradle stock.
Mm.
Whatever her family also was mixed with is not that. She does have kind of blue eyes rather than kind of the usual brown, though her hair is dark.
Alright.
Yeah. She's nice, at least as far as a kind of rough crew pilot goes.
A rough
Eventually-
crew pilot. Nicer than any of us then, yeah.
I'm nice.
What have I done?
But eventually, you guys make it to the area that base is supposed to be in. At least, far enough away that it'll be a very short walk.
Nice.
A couple hours of, well, not a couple hours, an hour probably through the canyons.
All right.
So long as you don't get lost, of course. But the canyons
have
probably
gotten
haven't changed
lost.
too much. Yeah, you guys have like the base end. It's kind of mapping around the area, but unless they've done some really serious freaking remapping of the canyons, it's probably about the same.
Mhm.
As I said, it's only been like 5 years. The sand's freaking bad, but not that bad.
Mm.
Or erosion and wind and all that. But yeah, you guys are able to walk off the crawlers and into the sandy sun again. Yasmin and Saba will wait for you for at least a couple of days, if not. Well, how long are you going to have them wait? How long do
Well,
you?
let's see. It's like an hour walk there, right?
Mm-hmm. So a couple hours.
Like I'd say at max 1 day.
Yeah,
All right.
one
Yeah.
day.
Yep. So, yeah, you see the crews starting to reapply the camouflage, and you hear the faint buzz of their, I don't know what you'd call it. I guess their jammer systems,
Mhm.
so they don't get spotted. But otherwise, they just kind of sit back in the sun and wait for you guys to come back.
Their
Well, at least
electronic
Yasmin
warfare
does.
systems.
Yeah, effectively. The anti-satellite system.
Oh yeah, you mean a fucking tarp?
Hum of their tarp.
Oh, they have
Yeah.
tarps. They just also have an electronic one.
It's an electric tarp.
So, you guys are able to pull up the mapping so that you can move through the canyons. And I mean, it's pretty quiet. You don't find anything for the first 15 minutes just moving through. It's all just sand, rock, and that's about it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Probably.
About half an hour in, you start to spot, or in some cases, kind of scan. You're just passive sensors picking them up. These kind of like weird, metal pylons that are just kind of stuck around. Most of the ones you pass, and of course the ones that you're catching up on, well, mostly Living Dead scanners, because the rest of you guys do not have as good a scanner system, are apparently inactive. They have electricity running through them, but otherwise are just there.
Hey, also a good sign. Or a sign that the base is going to be full of fucking weird magic people instead of actual soldiers.
Yeah, these don't look like they're covered in runes. They just
Oh,
look
I want
like
to fight some actual soldiers.
No, but I mean like the base is abandoned and it's taken over by some eldritch abominations or whatever. That's what I'm getting. It seems like there hasn't
If
been
the base
anyone
is taken over
operating
by an
this.
eldritch abomination, the Living Dead's going to have a fucking mental breakdown. That's even a meme.
if these are the same freaking cultists, they are doing a significantly worse job to hide what they're trying. But as far as you guys can tell, you're not getting any weird data off of these pillars, on or off.
It's good.
Yep. So you continue into the canyon and eventually reach an area where there is a pretty tight collection of these pillars, and all of a sudden, all 5 of them switch on and start to rumble.
There we go.
And now we have
I
vibration
see.
test.
One.
Can't see much.
I don't know why the heck it's freaking.
I can see my arms
It's dark down here in the bottom of a canyon.
and like the upper portion of my gun. The Gorget.
Try this. Uh,
There you go.
Can you guys see more now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The walls are not playing nice for me. I can't tell what you guys can see.
I can. There's a wall
A
right
wall
here
here.
that's blocking line of sight.
Uh-huh.
Good, I just can't see it. Freaking, of course.
Just gonna.
And now,
Yeah,
really, I can see.
I was testing the wall, so.
Oh,
Gotcha. Really, I can
Alright.
see everything except for over here. There's like
Yeah.
all that is kind of blocked, but we can
Yeah,
see
that's a-
here.
yeah, like the
That's a
canyon
height 3
wall.
cliff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
that makes sense.
And
You
of
can
course
see
the
right
ramp.
past this one though.
Yeah, because I don't have the wall set up because I couldn't
Okay.
tell that the walls were working or not. I don't know why. It was being very strange. I'm just gonna go ahead and build up this cliff too. don't know why the heck it was being finicky. I couldn't actually tell what was being seen or not. Just kind of annoying. Alright, let me just build the walls quick. But I guess while I'm doing that, I can explain. The gray things with the kind of gray dots on the top are the pillars.
Mhm.
This is a modified recon mission. One of these pillars is the main tower. If you find that one, and you control it until round 6, then you can shut the pillars off, and they stop doing what they're doing. You want them to stop doing what they're doing because they're not what you want them to be doing.
Why don't you just destroy the pillars?
That's also an option.
Okay.
Because if you blow them up, then they can't continue doing what they want to be doing.
Well, Living Dead. Time to solve this my favorite way. Through sufficient violence.
However, you do need to shoot them all, and there are 5.
5.
Mhm.
Somewhere
I'm
else.
guessing
Just
2
one up
we
here.
You
cannot
can't see
see.
one of them. Yeah.
2, 1. Sorry.
What if you break the one that you need?
Then you break the one that you need, and then your only option is to blow them all up.
Alright.
To go over the rest, well, you guys can climb up on top of that. The ramp, of course, should be obvious for at least the one over here.
Uh-huh.
This one, you start at this end, you have to go up this end. The other side, this is the base. This is the top. And without an agility save, you are not going to be able to get up that one, by the way. It is, in fact, that small.
Mm.
Because you have to kind of shimmy along the edge. This only goes for you, Living Dead. The other 3 have no
Yeah.
issues. It is wide enough for them to walk up without issue. But you will only be able to make it up with an agility save. It will only be the 1, though. So,
Yeah, it's fine.
and it's just standard difficulty of 10. Not hard.
So
But
how do
it is-
we take over the pillars? Like a hack action?
It is a full
Hack
action
attack?
once we get
Okay.
there.
And then will we know like if it's the main one once we do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, once you're near, let me just read off the thing. Where's recon? Yeah, it has 4 control zones. I'm not doing 4 because there's 5 here, obviously. I have designated one of the 5 as the main control zone, or the true control zone. While you're inside said zone, which in this case is just adjacent to the pillar, then you can do a full action to see if it is the true control zone. If you control it by the end of turn 6, or end of round 6, yeah, then you win. You're able to shut them all off, basically. You can also, as I said, also just blow them all up.
Mm.
But as, of course, well, I'll wait until the enemy will deploy as you guys finish up.
What are these zones on the ground? These
These
circles?
are effectively quicksand. They'll
Okay.
slow you down, that's all.
All right.
They're difficult terrain. So if you're immune to it, then congratulations. Otherwise, it costs 2 movement. These guys are just size 3, however, so ignore the extra bits they're poking out.
Uh-huh.
It's just they don't look right if it's just
If it's just like hex based.
yeah, if it's just text based, it looks kind of silly.
Ah, yes, this hexagonal quicksand. Hmm.
So it is
Well-
it is just size 3. It just those 7 hexes.
Well, you know, like on the desert floor when it gets like all cracked up, it does crack into like shapes, right?
Mhm. Yeah, but
Yeah.
this is not
Hexagons a lot of the time.
hardened.
Quicksand usually doesn't crack up.
Yeah. But as you guys kind of, well, have the things activate, you get to see more of your friends pop up from before.
I'm assuming you aren't talking about the ones we were drinking with.
No.
Oh, these
As-
friends.
Yeah, these friends. There's a bunch of crawlers, or skitterers, as you guys know them. Start burrowing up out of the ground, along with a much larger bug that you haven't seen before.
That
Well,
bug's a fucking Brahma.
most of you haven't seen it. In this case, Vagabond, you've lived here for a while. You know this as an Alhurian shell smasher. They're highly aggressive, and they put holes in mechs pretty well. Mostly
Wonderful.
because those big, huge freaking claws hurt a
The
lot.
aforementioned shell smashers.
Yes. They normally hunt kind of, well, other fauna, but this one seems to have been pissed off somehow.
I
you
wonder
also-
why.
Yeah. You also see, as it leaps down from the cliff, a giant mechanical creature that is also here.
Huh.
That lets loose a roar.
It's a smart shell smasher. It built its own robot. Is what I'm getting from this.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Those big claws are good for more than just smashing. Also mechanics and welding.
Did I give any of these guys? I don't think anything's elite. Yeah, that's not the deal for this one. All right. So, do you guys kind of understand what's up?
More or less, yeah.
Sort of. I didn't. I was talking to someone, so I didn't actually hear most of what was going on.
We need to control the important pillar by the end of turn 6, or destroy all of them.
Okay.
We figure out the important pillar by getting adjacent and using a full action to figure out if it's the fucking correct one.
Do you guys want me to start putting teleporters down?
Sure.
And can I
That-
can I adjust my starting point?
You guys can adjust yourself slightly.
So what are the chances that, the actual pillar is just the one that we don't know where it is? I'm gonna say very high.
Maybe.
I mean, I
Could
feel like
also
this is
be-
probably the actual pillar.
This big old
Yeah,
curve
the
The
in the
height,
middle.
yeah, these things are height 3. You can leap down off of any of their edges, of course. Although I'll probably need to help you out with that because
Alright,
it's a mean.
Let me just quickly check something.
Actually, I can probably just have these guys shut off their movement restrictions. There we go. So I don't need to
going
worry
to
about it.
Place the
There we go. So you guys should
teleporter
be able to.
here. And
Well, combat hasn't started yet.
Oh,
but
I'm
guessing
sorry.
that's.
yeah, sorry. I thought we were discussing who was
Bit
activating.
overzealous.
All right, combat has now officially started. Beginning of round 1.
I could also just spend the first turn literally walking up to this and figuring out whether or not it's one of them,
Sure.
or if it's
You
the
know
one
what?
we need. I think it can pretty confidently say it isn't.
Yeah. As a
But-
note, Theo, just
Yeah.
because apparently you weren't here to hear. You can either figure out which one and control it at the end of round 6, or you can just shoot them all.
Gotcha.
They're not particularly sturdy, but there are a lot of them and they're scattered around. So,
Yeah.
and as a note, the enemies will keep coming until you destroy them all or shut them off. So,
So then we'll keep coming until we destroy them all, or we control it at the end of round 6.
well, yeah, then shut off. So,
Yeah.
and then the enemies will retreat back to their zone.
Whatever hole they crawled out of.
Well,
I will.
yeah, sand.
Or go, Mr. Guy.
All right. So
Oh,
who is?
though actually, so if
No.
I go and put down put down a teleporter here, then when you go, you can use your action to first hack it, and then I think it's a free action to teleport, so you can just
true.
kind of get
Yeah.
the edge.
That's actually right. I was thinking about that. All right.
So 50
So-
first.
Yep.
Go,
Alright.
go.
All right. Does spacebar not move? Oh no, I wanted to go there. So I move there.
Mm-hmm.
I put a teleporter here, and one. Is that right? Can you get next to it? what, that teleporter right there?
Yeah, because 1, 2. Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
I just have to
And
put my
yeah,
bottom right.
don't worry
triangle
about
instead.
the teleporter being a problem for Living Dead. Living Dead is big, so
Okay.
they can stand
Yep.
over it. I think, what are the teleporters, half size, or are they size 1?
This one says 1.
Where is it? Hedgerow, creeping vine, size 1.
So yeah. Yeah, so only Living Dead can stand on the same place because they're just too big for the little boys.
Become giant.
And I will teleport there. Hello,
Alright.
ants.
Yeah, the Skitterers. If you
Become
remember, they're
ungovernable.
fast. They're pretty
Well-
weak, but they are fast and they do hit pretty hard.
And then I guess, yeah.
They're mandibles.
Oh,
I do like giving the beasts their own the weapon that makes sense for them to have rather than just claws like all beasts have.
I could do something funny.
oh,
Do you
pray
have to be
tell.
inside of your mech to check one of these?
If you have hacker fix, no.
If you have hacker fix, no, you say.
Mhm.
Okay.
Were you gonna use hacker fix anyways?
I will say you're going to have to roll for it, but
Oh yeah.
I mean, is it just a normal check though?
no, it's just an action you can do. It's a free. Like there is no normal check for it. It's just you do it or you don't.
No, I mean like is it in terms of difficulty a normal check, as in just you need a 10?
It would just be a
Okay.
normal check otherwise. So
Yeah.
it's unlikely you fail, but it is a possibility of failure. Mostly because you just don't have the mech systems at your fingertips that would otherwise be able to do the scans easily.
I'm going to try and...
Shoots.
No problem. I was thinking of shooting or deploying a drone. I'm just gonna shoot.
All right. Go ahead.
Roll.
Hey, don't forget anything.
Take that. 1.
Pop.
Possibly none. Oh, okay.
At least I'm fairly certain these things have no armor. Oh, they do. They have 1 armor. It doesn't pop. It survives.
He's based.
I should have deployed the hedgerow.
Wow, I actually was wondering who would survive a 1 hit point. But
And
no,
then
armor does actually matter here.
Incredible.
I have 1 movement.
The first time a grunt actually survives a shot.
That
Actually
I believe
hilarious.
is my turn.
All right. Let's. Nah, we'll have one of the skitterers go first. Yeah, that one will go. It's gonna free action to boost, and then going to use his normal move and do a chomp on MST.
Hello.
Chomp.
That hits.
Oop, so 6 damage as it attempts to rip metal off.
Yo, these things hurt, huh?
Yeah,
Damn.
they're very weak, but
That to be how grunt go. Sorry, I'm opening up the sheet. I'll pop out.
I'm gonna be right back.
who is next? And yeah, these grunts are very, very weak. They die almost instantly with any damage other than if you roll a 1. They're somewhat resistant to ox weapons,
Someone
which
wants to go?
really bad shotguns.
I mean, if I'm honest, I kind of want just like fucking stupid, which is literally just the dismount and run up so the mech can still actually fight. But on the other hand, that's fucking stupid.
I mean, Centurion can do it.
Yeah, I trust her.
I mean, Centurion still follows my orders up until the moment things start going terribly wrong. But if things are going terribly wrong, the things are already going terribly wrong. So fucking whatever.
Who cares? Things can only get so
I'm
bad.
back.
But
Who is
if
going
I'm going
next?
to do that, then I want one of these guys to actually be close, so it's worthwhile.
I mean, I
Don't
can
worry,
just
I'll be
go.
close.
Go and kill that thing in front of you.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I think
it doesn't
that'd be a
really matter
decent.
since it's acted. So
Yeah, since it already went.
yeah,
I mean, it still has a reaction, so it is going to hold you there until
yeah. That's why
the
it's more like,
possibility of taking another 6 damage.
if someone wants to take care of these so Theo doesn't get lechomped,
Mm-hmm.
is kind of what my head's at. Yeah.
Fix that.
I don't really have much to do because all I would do is just be walking out. Like I could activate this though, but
I mean, would you be able to
other than
go
that,
here, teleport to here, and then deal with these two fuckers?
here, let teleport to here, and then deal with these two fuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
I'm guessing you'd only be able to deal with one of them, but
Yeah, just one. I'd only be able to deal with. Well, I could pop off my my 1d3 weapons and hope that neither of them roll ones. Um, yeah. Also, like, if I wanted to activate this, then I wouldn't be able to attack them at all.
Mm-hmm.
Without an overcharge, yep.
but I think we're gonna have Hayden activate it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, I'm down to do that. To go next.
Go next. He's giving up.
Alright, Vagabond activates.
All right. I will walk 5 spaces to here, and then I will teleport to here.
Mhm.
Okay. Then I would like to attempt to grapple
Alright.
this guy.
Go ahead.
One sec. 21. Okay. Where the heck is it? Oh, it's here. There we go. Get him. And I would like to, yeah, use my once around to deal 1d6 with that grapple.
Yep. Pop. That kills it.
I was so desperately hoping for the one, and
One.
just nothing happens.
Okay. What else can I do? Oh, I can skirmish. Yes. Okay, I'd like to skirmish against the other one in front of me with my ox mount.
Alright. Go ahead and throw
Go.
your knives. Oh yeah, you have Nexus, not knives.
Yeah, I figured I changed to Nexus because it has 10 range. For all those
Mhm.
times where I'm just like so
Yep.
far out of range and being useless. All
Well,
right, awesome.
It gets nommed by the drones.
We've
Alright,
saved Theo.
I'll end my turn.
You have saved Theo, and now he died.
And now this guy runs over and one-shots me. And this
No,
guy
he
runs
wouldn't-
over and hacks you.
As is tradition.
Alright, so this thing is going to be odd. I need to figure out exactly how this works.
There's a keybind to opening doors in this.
I don't know, so you can open doors with a keybind rather than clicking on it.
Yeah, apparently. I don't know what it is, but apparently it exists.
So how does this thing?
Control Alt Door.
Oh yeah,
Well,
it just
I
moves.
pressed A, Y, and E. You know what?
Oh right.
Experiment time. Not. It's
Rar.
E.
Da, 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 da. I think it's just out of range though. Yeah, sad. All right, that's okay though. This thing is gonna go ahead and move up. As out of the rock, it's going to take a shot at you, Theo. It is against your E defense, so that's going to smack, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah,
Since
oh,
your E
yeah.
defense is terrible. Why the heck? What is it doing?
Incidentally, would hit my normal defense too. So
Yeah. 1 second. I'm trying to see why the heck that damage is being that way. Oh, that's why. Because it's not actually freaking using the right damage type. Good thing. Let me give that a quick fix. So this is actually going to deal 2 energy and, in this case, 2 heat of the environment.
okay.
And dun.
Here we go.
Wait for overkill to kill me.
So it's going to go ahead and do that as you get shot from the shadows.
Armor applies to
The energy, but not the heat.
mhm.
So
Quote
most likely the
Vagabond,
energy
I
does
saved him.
As for a moment, you see a cloaked mech appear out of the shadows. It is, however, invisible. So
You're a bastard.
and then, of course, it is going to, well, order its big doggy to mess you up.
Oh, I see. I thought that was the dog shooting me.
No, that was the dog's master.
No, no, no.
I was like, huh, that's an odd ability.
Nah,
Is
but
that
the dog,
evasion?
that's evasion. Yeah, it's just trying to slash at you.
That
So
will miss.
Yep.
Barely.
It tries, but it fails. And it does actually want to stay vaguely nearby, so no. All right, there we are. So now you have, at least you know it exists now.
Yeah.
Who is next?
At the risk of impeding myself, it does look like the on hit says the next attack against any character.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
So I believe that just auto hits even.
Oh, it would only be a +1 minimum, so
Yeah.
you
Well,
have an 11?
you
Oh,
hit
you
on
do
a
only have
match,
an
right?
11.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit on a match. So, sorry, Theo. Thank you for pointing
right.
that out. But,
No problem.
so you're only going to take 6 kinetic,
Okay.
which I know you have a bunch of armor, so that doesn't hurt too much. The worst thing for you is that it is now grappling you, and it's big, so you're going to be immobilized.
How does teleport work with immobilized, by the way?
You can still teleport
Okay.
as long as you're within range to do so. But you can probably just drop another one. But don't worry, there'll be worse things that happen by being near the pack leader. It does actually have a name, even though it doesn't get a turn, because it's technically part of the Beastmaster that goes on its turn.
All right. So back to us, I think, at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was the Beastmaster's turn.
I can attempt to start to deal with this.
It is a
Ready to
big,
defend?
heavily armed drone, by the
Yeah,
way.
I just realized as well.
Armored, rather.
On it hitting him, we're gonna counterfire sweet it, so it gets locked on.
All right. Locked on. All right. So MST and Living Dead still have a turn.
And where you at in terms of I want to go ishness?
If I can crit that thing, I do a bunch of damage, which would be very funny.
Lit.
So I would like to go. In fact, I'm going.
Living Dead claims the turn.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable.
All right. We're gonna hand over controls to Centurion as I fucking just pop out.
Mm-hmm.
I do this a lot recently.
Just drop yourself on the field.
Yeah.
Can I don't know if you can.
Let's see, can I? No, I don't seem to. There you go.
There you go.
So that's a quick action for me as opposed to a full action for a normal person. So I can go over here. Still.
Mm-hmm.
More importantly though, the Mark 12 chassis serve support weapon into the goon. And we're gonna use the lock on. He got anything special going on?
I don't think he has anything special going on for that.
He doesn't like you.
Most things don't like me. A 9.
He's still enough to hit. It is a
Yeah,
big
that's good.
dumb drone. It's not like particularly good at dodging.
Yeah, that's not special. Uh,
Keep
question.
in mind the overkill it is heat, so you still gain 2.
It does say I ignore the first point of heat though. How does that work with this?
Then we'll just say that you did not gain heat, and therefore it's not +1.
All right.
It is, however, still up.
Yep.
Very, very heavily damaged, but still operational.
There's only so much I can do about that.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to.
Welcome.
You said it takes a full action to activate these.
It does indeed, and you cannot
Alright.
overcharge.
However, I can hide, which is exactly what I'm going to do.
Yep, you definitely can do that.
And the mech we're going to have move up. 2,
That's the invisible.
3, 1, 2, 3. I could have a teleport. I can still teleport using these, right?
I believe so. I think it's
I don't-
everyone.
Yeah,
I don't see
well,
why it
It's
wouldn't be able
everyone
to.
allied, that is.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll also teleport the mech forward.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and activate the Shell Smasher.
I go get him, champ.
It is going to move up there, and it is going to burrow. Which means it's now invisible.
That's fine. Everyone, their goddamn mother's invisible.
It doesn't want to move that far because it wants to keep near to you. It has plans.
I was actually expecting to move into there, but I guess that's better.
It doesn't care about the little guy.
That's fair.
It's a big spooky monster.
What have I
But it
done?
cannot do anything else. So that is its full turn.
Well, that's a dub.
I probably should have given it normal claws too, but that's okay. This thing is dangerous enough as it is. Especially invisible as it currently is. All right. MSD, congratulations. You're the only person left.
God damn it, this game sucks cock. I can't avoid my turn any longer.
Yeah, should have played better.
Honestly, game
Like,
sucks.
they're all just like, we're gonna move forward. Have fun with the bug.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
You and your friend.
Hey, I had fucking bigger things to deal with, alright? I'm not gonna use a 3d6 attack on a fucking 1 health grunt.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. I had bigger things to deal with as well. Like 2 bugs.
1 bug, 2 bugs.
this game sucks
3
ass, by the way. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh no.
Push him.
You missed the bug.
I have to pass on a password to someone real quick, so beat the shit out of me while I'm gone.
Got some time.
It sucks ass, by the way.
Oh Jesus, Regal. The dice do not like you.
Regal, this has been a
apparently-
pattern for a bit too
Gonna move
long.
away.
Fuck it. Teleport me the fuck over, man.
Run
Fucking-
away.
Sucks.
He's
I was
too
fucking saying that he
powerful.
should
to
have
be
played better.
defeated.
Run away
Jesus
from the
Christ.
bug.
You're the one who needs
Don't
to
worry,
play
it'll
better.
definitely be far enough away. Bug up here. 1, 2. And it needs free boost. And then it's normal boost. It's
Don't
gonna
you
go ahead
fucking
and
dare.
chew on you.
No.
Gonna
Damn.
chew. No extra stuff for critting though.
Alright. I'd say
Grunts don't get anything
if it
special.
did have extra stuff, it shouldn't have crit there because it barraged. or
Mm,
eye barraged. So,
all
hey,
right.
God, that's a fucking lot of damage, eh?
Friggin' like monstrosities actually hit really hard for what they are.
Yeah.
Where's someone to target? I'm gonna go ahead and have him target Pestilot there. Rack. I'm guessing A17 is going to connect with you, Vagabond.
Yeah.
So you take 9 kinetic damage. As on top of the cliff
Fine.
is revealed there is a sniper covering.
Oh,
Well, wait a sec. Let me see if I have anything up my sleeve. Anything spicy. What does this do? Nope, no spice. There is no spice.
I mean, you have your standard old bracing spice, but it doesn't
know,
really
we're-
help you as much
I'm
here.
just trying to see if how far, because it also lets me move one space. So I was like, oh, if I move one space and then I just hit this guy, that would be sweet. But he's too far away.
Yeah.
fuck that guy. We're gonna give him some spice. We're gonna use the fucking
Oh,
campfire
no.
suite on him.
It's only
Fuck
against the
that bitch.
triggering attacker anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Yep.
All right, I'll just take it like a man. Take my licks like a man. And cry afterwards.
All right. Otherwise, he is just going to go ahead and I think move and hide. Oh, he's on top of the cliff, so he's going to duck down and effectively vanish for you guys and then shift around. But that is the last enemy. You now know the HA Ranger is there. So, who is first? Man, I freaking given this thing. Oh, right. I'm almost forgetting something. It's the beginning of round 2. More enemies. Some more things burrow from beneath. Drawn by the
I can't wait for one to burrow from right fucking here.
as another new type of bug that you guys haven't seen before arrives. The Athurian melter bug. Which,
Mm.
like its name suggests, doesn't do good things to metal.
No.
Oh, wait, our mechs are made of metal. You fools! How could you?
As well as another of the little skitterers. All right. Who is up first? And this actually, oh, I didn't actually change the name. This is a special one.
You just got 2 turns. That's
Yeah.
not good.
There we go. It's an alpha style one.
I could go and just walk up and try to improvised attack this guy.
Oh, this thing, by the way, is has a bunch of like ash kind of surrounding it, so it has soft cover all the time. Can't hide, of course, but
So you're gonna walk up and improvise attack?
the new bug.
I mean, yeah, I think walking up and just fucking crushing this thing would probably be pretty pog.
Yeah. All right. Then I'll activate.
All right.
Maybe I'll walk up to here. Okay, walk up to here, and then I'll want to do an improvised attack against the melter. That's-
As a note, when you move
Oh.
next to that drone,
Yes.
could you please make me I believe it is an agility save, yes.
Hey.
I think that's a success. Nope, it is not a success.
Oh.
So as you walk near that drone, ready to frickin' punch the drone is going to whip out with its tail and knock you prone.
Okay. That's it? No, I don't take damage or anything?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'll just stand up because standing up for prone doesn't cost me any movement.
What? Fucking kip up. This what? Sorry, was that supposed to be a problem or?
All right.
Yeah,
Anyways.
cool. Nice
Oh
dance.
no. Anyways.
It
Is
just
this
like
some
goes to
kinda
trip you, and you're
fucking-
just like, yeah, whatever, it's fine.
Right, sweet. Anyways, now back to business.
Is this some kind of low agility joke that I'm too nimble to understand?
Where the heck is my grit die? So confused. Okay, there it is. Okay, improvised attack against the melter.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Go
I'll
ahead.
boost that to 3d6 plus 2. Pow! All right, that was pretty
Mm.
disappointing.
That was a very disappointing roll. Holy heck.
Ugh.
Okay, and then I get a free tech attack against it.
Uh,
So,
Did you want to lock on or scan it? It's a biological enemy. It
Ah,
cannot be
shit.
attacked otherwise.
Lock-ons are pog.
Hmm?
Said lock-ons are pog.
yeah, I'll lock onto it in that case then.
Yay. It also seems to be resistant to being punched, as your big punch does not seem to hurt it as much.
Impossible! No one can be resistant to being punched. All
I
right.
didn't think this is the first person that's resistant to being punched.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
I'm back. My apologies for that.
Welcome back.
How many
He's
times have
gonna
I been
go.
hit?
0.
None yet.
Oh, nice.
You will in a moment, though. He's going to go ahead and Bioflamer. Don't think it could hit. Nah, I don't think it can quite hit 3 of you from where it's standing, but it can hit you 2.
Woo.
Does it care about the bug? Not really. Doesn't really care about the bug.
Man, fuck them bugs. Quote bug.
I mean, these things aren't technically allied. They're just nearby, effectively. So it's going to start with Vagabond, hit, then 50, then the bug.
Okay.
Thing. There it goes. Oh, freaking heck, this thing isn't working. Of course not. Why would it be working? That's ridiculous. Against you,
That's a hit.
50 against the bug. Bug dies.
Man, you
two
really
take
fucking wanted that bug.
5. Or sorry, 5. You take 2 burn damage. Bug explodes.
That was by the melter, right?
Yeah.
Do I want to brace this? Two burn, that's it.
Armor doesn't apply to burn, right?
Nope.
Nope.
But it also... Wait, does burn apply heat? I forget.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Wait, does bracing even help with burn at all?
I think bracing helps with all types of damage, if I recall. I think we went
Uh,
over that. It even helps with heat, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Does
oh
it?
yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird that it does
Oh,
that.
yeah, it was exposed. That's the one where it's only fucking like the base 3 damage types.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because freaking having burn also be affected.
God,
would
that'd be so
ridiculous.
fucked. That would make exposed like worse than fucking stun by a long shot. That'd be so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'd actually like to brace against that then.
All right.
So then I only take 1 burn?
Yep. 1 burn.
All right. And then yeah, as bracing, I want to do an improvised attack against it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Crush skull.
Ow.
That is
That-
going to just straight miss.
Why did you
Alright.
not use the lock on in this scenario?
I
don't
forgot.
know.
I forgot about it.
All right. It is then going to go ahead and does it want to just claw you?
Oop, ouch, owie.
I mean, you're
know.
bracing.
Does
I
it?
don't think you're
Yeah.
actually being. Remind me, when you're bracing, do you no longer count as being what the hell is it called? Engaged?
I think I still am engaged.
So I know bracing does a bunch of weird freaking stuff, but I can never remember what it
Um,
fully does because freaking heck, we have no one that usually uses it.
I just have
This
I
is a
have
new thing to have a player.
I have resistance against damage until the end of my next turn, and attacks made against me get 1 difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm still engaged though.
Yeah, I don't see anything out. Yeah, I don't see anything about it. So. Yeah, it's just freaking mean to the rest of it. All right, then yeah, it'll just claw you instead. I mean, it's
Okay.
gonna have difficulty no matter what. Yeah, it'll go ahead and fire acid spittle at 50 as well. No, actually, it doesn't care. No, actually, it's gonna fire it at Living Dead.
Dub.
It does have a difficulty because it's firing from.
The
Wow.
hip.
I actually have 2. It has 2 difficulties against me then.
Hmm.
Gun shield, baby.
Would an 8 still hit you?
An 8 would.
Or would it
Yes.
miss? Okay, then it doesn't matter. I'm not rolling the other die. It literally doesn't change anything.
Count them all.
Because I mean, it rolled a 13, which minus 2 more because it rolled a 4. It's still enough to hit you. So in
I'm
this case,
shredded.
doesn't matter.
Not that it
You
matters
are
all much.
shredded until the end of your next turn, but you do take the 3. Yay! All right, that's that. So which of you is next?
Can I put down some teleporters?
So you can get out of this nightmare.
Yeah. Oh wait, did that thing hit me?
It didn't target you with that spell.
Okay, okay.
It targeted Living Dead instead.
Any
Anything from the big boy? No. It's
any
grappling you,
objection
but-
to me putting down a teleport and getting myself and possibly all of us out of here?
Nah.
Seems decent.
Alright. Would you guys prefer a teleporter here or here?
50 activates.
50 activates. Thoughts? Preferences?
Wait, where or where?
Either here or here.
I'd prefer the bottom purely because I'm on the bottom.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna be able to take you or make use of teleporters for a hot second, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Alright, then here it is.
Your mech can ditch you.
No, I'm gonna be able to catch up to the mech. The problem is that I'm not going to catch up to the mech because I won't be able to get into the mech until next turn. And I don't want to be fucking hanging around here, surrounded by fucking bugs.
If you are hanging on the hull, the flamer can still hit you as well.
Yeah.
Beep boop.
Alright, Dan, I'm gonna have to change your circles.
Sure.
They must be purple. It is required.
I wonder if I'm able to
You probably can if you can place them.
Purpleize them.
select fill. Yes.
There you go.
I
They're both
can
purple now.
also change them. Unfortunately, I can't copy and paste them.
It's concerning, but that's okay. Alright, so that's a free action, so plus a quick
Alright.
action from placing.
We have another quick action. Actually, can I take that back?
As a note, you can now see this guy. He's not invisible to you.
Actually, you know what? No, I don't want to take that back. We're gonna put a hedge. It's gonna go like that.
Alright.
What kind of hedge?
A spiky hedge.
Oh.
doesn't really.
Let me check how long. Read a line, 4 spaces.
I don't
Main
need
tower.
text. There we go.
Oh wait, I am stupid.
Mhm.
It's well actually no, I can do this. Just I need to move beep boop right there.
All right.
And then there's a hedge that goes along there. Do you want me just to draw a line? I think I can
Yeah,
just
you can
draw
just
a line.
draw a line for him.
Do. Oh, that's actually slightly too long. There.
And can you please roll me an engineering when you're done? When you're all done.
Yes. There. Engineering. That's agility. Cancel. Engineering. Roll. 13.
We're no longer on fire.
Woohoo!
Nice job,
Nope.
me.
Yay.
And that's my turn.
Mhm. I know. That's why you were rolling engineering.
Okay. Well, I was thinking, I was partially thinking about overcharging. As
Mhm.
I made a mistake at the very start that is unfortunately costing us a little bit. Which is, I should have, my very first action should have just been to give us all a 4 overshield.
That would have been
That
a
would have
good
been
start.
Yeah,
pretty.
that would be pretty
nifty.
pog.
It is fucked up.
Yeah, it's annoying. You don't have your freaking modules as like part of your deal. Just remind me what your hedge does. Is it a check or just automatic damage?
It is just automatic damage if you start your turn in it.
All right. Skidder is not taking the first turn.
Target.
Strange.
All right.
Pretty useful
Sure.
for taking care of grunts, huh?
Okay. So this is just going to shift over this way and then pop up. So could Living Dead and MST both make, I believe it's a hull save, but let me check. Hull save, yeah.
Game sucks so much ass.
You are indeed correct. Where poppies grow is fine. And Centurion is easily able to hold the mech steady. Well, not easily, it's only a little bit above, but MST loses the footing.
You're doing worse than an HP that's canonically like 80% corrupted files.
I'm being knocked prone.
Yeah, you're being knocked prone as it
I-
emerges from underneath.
I think I get to reroll hull checks for being knocked prone
Mm.
because of stable footing. So let me just do that real quick and
Go ahead.
you know, it won't change. Trust. Oh, never mind. It changed. Trust.
Dog?
You actually go flying up in the sky.
Oh shit! 2 feet in the air.
All right. That is all it gets to do. It cannot overcharge. Trust me, this thing does have more things it can do. Just takes it a hot minute.
It's fine.
Alright.
We can just
Who
ignore
is
that
next?
power that I have.
Do we have Pilot Living Dead, Mech Living Dead, or MST first?
Honestly, Pilot Living Dead should probably be going last, and except in the case that something comes over here and spots me, in which case Pilot Living Dead should be going very shortly after.
This is a fast boy. I bet
Yeah.
he can make
Yeah,
it
but
there.
it's
But
not very
he's
good at
hiding.
looking for things.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
What are we thinking?
these things are big enough that they don't really care about normal people.
If dipshit goes,
Even though the ants are
they
actually
can
slightly bigger than
fucking
animals.
bunker up and then hopefully do a fuck ton of damage to something.
Does me moving this guy two units away from you do anything in terms of
No.
helping? Okay.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I won't be engaged anymore, but
Yeah.
like this is a thing still.
Mm-hmm.
and so is this.
Yep, I'm with you.
What if
Uh,
I just spam hedgerows on top of them? Just like 4 of them.
It's fucking
He's
funny.
only gonna take
Actually,
it from one at a
Okay.
time.
I cast
so-
it being invisible though.
Yeah.
You find with mech going. Uh,
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm kind of open to whatever.
all right.
Mhm.
Fucking
I want to roll dice as late as possible.
Yeah,
Hope
I just
luck
need to
comes back
mentally
on.
recover.
So we are going to fucking stabilize the gun,
All right.
What's the gun
and
do to
then
stabilize you?
how injured do either of these look?
The big mech thing looks pretty damaged. The other one, I mean, it got bonked on the noggin, but its shell is still pretty stable.
I feel like I should just fucking finish this thing off, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
so
Like-
we're just gonna use the stabilized gun into that.
All right.
Ends up being even because it's got the fucking axiom mount, but we are engaged. Speed bop botto.
Yep. Next. Is it rolling damage correctly?
It is.
Nice. All right. That drone is destroyed. Woohoo.
And it takes an extra D6. Oh!
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's destroyed.
And it's impaired and slow.
It's destroyed. Those
Doesn't matter.
override.
Yeah, that's that though.
Here it actually revives it.
I think that Shred's now gone, so that's
It's the
a dub.
principle of it.
Anything else? Or are you good?
Nope, that's that's all I got. And they're now immobilized. I assume you can't teleport while immobilized, because that'd be fucking kind of stupid.
I think you can.
Can you?
No, mobilized. You can have someone else teleport you, but not you.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it's
why.
a voluntary
yeah.
movement that can't move. But involuntary does not. So I
Yeah,
know you were
that's
joking,
not-
Theo.
Mm-hmm.
But this thing has a funny little thing called this.
Huh.
I,
So
I
it's
was
gonna
like,
stun itself.
when you said I know you were joking, I was like struggling through like what did I say? Was it the multiple hedgerows? Which thing was I talking about that's about to happen?
So that thing is reactivated, and it is going to shift over here. So
Hey.
you can strike it if you wish. Vagabond.
2 AP damage. Beastmaster.
Oh
The
no,
drone?
it's
I can
still
strike it?
alive.
I don't think I can actually.
I mean, you could fire a Nexus at it if you want.
Yeah.
It'd be, still like in melee, so you'd
I don't
still be
think
taking that. But...
I don't think
No, he's
the
braced.
Nexus
So
has a threat.
Oh right,
technically.
your brace. Never mind.
Yeah.
that
Yeah, it's safe to move.
And even if you don't have a threat, every weapon has an assumed threat of 1, so you can overwatch with it at very close
Oh,
range.
okay. I see.
Unfortunately
Yep.
for the poor drone, it can't do anything else. It just got to hang. But it is back to full operational capacity. So, like,
Man, I'm
nothing
glad
has
I'm not in this bitch.
But that is all for the Beastmaster, as it stuns itself doing that.
So what's the plan here?
I mean, it is stunned. I could try and mech punch it.
No,
Well, I mean, it's not
what's
your
Rico
turn.
going to
It's
do?
Living Dead
Oh,
or
yeah.
MST next.
Right. Sorry. my
Enemies
bad.
still have turns, and friends still have turns. You've
No,
used
no.
turns.
I'd like to go again.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
you're not playing an elite.
I know what I'll do.
freaking
I'll give up.
NPC.
I'll give up my turn. My incredibly valuable turn.
If only.
Yeah, if only the turn was valuable.
No, if only you could hand turns around like that.
No, I meant what I said.
Wow, who is next? Pilot, Light, Living Dead, or MST?
I'm down to try and go and see what happens.
Yeah.
At the very least, get this guy off of you and grapple him a little and see what happens. Actually, I can't actually grapple him because he's fucking big. This game sucks.
If you don't have quick action you're not using, you can reload my gun.
Well, I think
I-
you still can grapple him. It's just that, like, when it comes to his turn, he'll be able to just take control of it and move you around if he wants.
I don't know if that's worth one accuracy. Yeah, but I can also just ram him. Sure. I'll go then, yeah, because you seem very expressive in Highly Living Dead's inability to do things.
My turn is going to be spent making sure that this in fact isn't the correct one, and then
Uh-huh.
running over to my mech, which I can't
Still
get
wondering
in
exactly
until next
what the
turn.
plan is here. Since you guys haven't even checked one of the pillars, and there are 5.
What turn is
Yeah,
it?
I'm checking a pillar.
Round 2? Oh, okay.
Nearly the end of round 2.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, we've also been stopped by enemies rather
Yeah,
quickly. I don't know if that's our fault.
I mean, you guys all just freaking went, yeah, let's just all pile into a little corner here.
Well, it's like, th- am I supposed to just run past them?
To be fair, I had a very well laid out plan.
I had a very well laid out plan as well, and I'm executing on it. Run directly inwards whenever you can.
Run at enemies. Punch.
I'd like to ram this guy, make him look prone.
Listen, we all know that this
I
is the correct
return.
pylon.
All right. Well, I can save you the roll as running into him does nothing.
Game sucks. I already rolled though.
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
Wasted a
Yes.
15.
I don't get many of those. Good job.
I know. Unfortunately, this
Um,
thing is heavy frame, so it does not.
Also,
Cannot
you
be
can only
moved around by
ram the
you.
same size as you or smaller. Anyways.
Yeah, miss cybernetic muscle nutting. Need it back
Oh.
fast. Need it fast.
What even do you have as your other frickin' licenses? Or do you just all have it in frickin' that?
Yeah, because it's
Yeah,
like
well,
blast
there's-
chain is what I needed blast chain, and it was like cool, and it was like, yeah,
Like it usually is the fucking way of your first 3 go into one mech though, right? Like
Not
Mhm.
that's normally
always.
how it goes.
I think more often than not, right?
Depends on the person. Sometimes you don't need that last thing.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Pegasus, for instance, you don't need the last 2 things. You
Yeah.
get most of your cool stuff by 2. Wow.
Sisyphus class NHP. Okay.
Sisyphus is very, very, well, circumstantial. It doesn't
Yeah.
always do what
But you
need.
said you get most of your cool things by 2.
sure. I'm just gonna fucking rip a shock lash. This game sucks ass. This game sucks so much
Man, you guys
ass.
have not even scanned 1. Yeah, it's hard when we're carrying around this dead weight.
Bro. This game sucks ass. Yep, ass.
Mind you are engaged at this point, so
Yeah,
you are done moving.
yeah. I think that's my turn.
All
Well,
right.
I should mention that there is a big storm of the thunder variety that's supposed to move in, so I may disappear if that gets too toasty.
Here, I'll give you an extra free turn, Living Dead, to do your thing. Pop. That's whenever the skitterer just gets freaking shredded.
Hey,
By
I
the head
do the
throw.
thing. This, in fact, is not the one we need. Wow,
Mind
what a
you have
surprise.
to roll.
True, I forgot.
Yeah. You're not your mech. You don't get the free check. I mean, it's still
Wow,
pretty
I
much
do
a
the
free
thing.
check. Yeah. That is not, in fact, the thing.
Wow.
At some point, I'm just gonna build one of these recon maps, and that will be the thing, and no one will take it seriously. They'll just be like, "Oh, it's got to be the one on the other side of the
Here's the thing,
battlefield."
though. Almost
That's
every
what it
time I
was.
check, because I know there's that minuscule chance that you're gonna go, they're not gonna fucking check, and they're gonna fucking get what they deserve.
I'll just have to do it in a group where you're not. And then we'll
Yeah.
see.
Or
Alright.
there's the alternate where it's based off a die roll. There's like a 1 in 5 chance. So
I mean,
I
that's
could
normally
move.
the thing. It's just I ignore the
Gee,
die
what's
roll.
my
It's freaking
speed?
stupid. Like
The
here, this is the
fuck?
true one. So that's your full turn. So you can still move.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay hidden because I realized that this guy can just fucking flamethrower again.
Mhm.
Actually, but let's see.
Oh, he actually targeted, I think, that the teleporter just looking about it, but yeah, I don't care enough about it to retcon that.
Yeah, I'll just
This
fucking.
flamer doesn't deal very much damage, as you've noticed. It deals 2.
I've got a personal shield. I'll be fine.
Mhm.
Teleport here.
Shadow
Get to
Man,
right
that was
there.
not fun.
So you're jumping back on? Or does that require a
it's a quick action.
too? And yeah, you're gonna have to wait. Oh, right. Let's go have the actual freaking bug that can actually
Is what?
survive.
What is mount actually?
Might be a full action, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
I
The
can
other
dismount
super-
as a quick action, but saying it can't mount as a full action.
Yeah, I don't know. You have your talent that changes things up.
Yeah.
All right, it's gonna go ahead and chew on you, MST.
Yeah, mounts a full action.
That misses.
Woo! It missed.
Well, baby.
We're gonna go ahead and have
Rob.
the ranger activate. You've gotten too close.
Alright. The ranger shoots me specifically.
I mean, he could. You're not hidden anymore.
True. Do it, bitch. You won't.
I mean, he shoot you for 9 damage.
Yeah, do it, pussy. You won't. Because here's the thing.
Hmm.
He could shoot me for 9 damage, but I have a personal shield, so that instead becomes shooting me for 0 damage.
You're also not a big deal. So
Yeah.
he's gonna go ahead and take another shot at Vagabond.
No.
Are you saying the living dead man ain't a big deal?
Correct. I believe that misses. No, it matches. Sad.
Yeah.
So another 9 kinetic.
Okay, then I go to 0, and then I go to 9, I take a structure, and then I hit the button on the thingy.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, you can automatically do it now. All right, you're just impaired.
Sure.
That's also not impaired. There you go. You have the
Impaired
correct
to-
thing now.
I'm paired to go along with my 1 action next turn. That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'd rather have that turn impaired than like a full one. So
All right.
Midge is currently complaining about getting the best option on the structure table. Meanwhile, I get direct hit every goddamn time.
Otherwise, it's just going to reposition a little bit. Why does it keep up there? Yeah, you don't have reactions, so this thing can just shift around as much as it likes. So it's going to go ahead and shift around and then throw another flamer up there. Doesn't really want to hit the. Well, it doesn't care about that thing. Giant metal, more metal. It can burn that too.
I go almost every one of the times. It's just it doesn't want to. Actually, yeah, no, fuck it. It does want to hit that.
I mean, these things aren't technically allied. They're just here. No, actually, just thinking about it, that thing is actually allied. It doesn't care about its master, but it does care about that thing. Can it maneuver itself so it hits you, but not? Let's start it here. Yeah, actually, you know what? We'll shift over this way and then go ahead and flamer this way,
Oh.
which I think does miss you, Living Dead.
Yep.
No, it does in fact hit you. Line
Oh, I
5.
thought you
that's
said
correct.
doesn't mix you. I was like, yeah, it's gonna fucking hit me.
Probably.
Not miss.
Does it hit the teleporter too? So I will remember.
Yeah,
this.
it should. At least the way that I'm seeing the line.
Yeah.
So from furthest or from closest to furthest. So against the teleporter. Burn. Right, it's not freaking working for some goddamn reason. Teleporter, Living Dead pilot, and all right.
Is that last one me?
Yeah, last one's you.
Too late.
All right.
So I
Shield
believe
is
that
gone.
is. Yeah, so it only hits you and the teleporter.
Man, you actually missed my mech for once, though. Kind of pog.
So
So-
you're on fire! Yay! As is the teleporter.
Oh no. It has resistance to the first attack.
Mhm. And I'm just gonna have it go on your turn, Theo, for its
Sure.
ping. What is 15 normally? So it's at
Yeah.
14 now with the burn. Forget that it's burning. Play that doesn't take up humongous amount of space. Let's just shrink it down to 36 maybe. Yeah, it doesn't really work, but that's okay. So that's quick action. It's not even half health yet, so I don't have to worry about it. Can move and then slash again, but it'll just acid spittle on you again, Living Dead. Mech, not pilot. Doesn't care about you. You just happen to be collateral.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
So 3 energy and shredded. I'll get rid of mine.
Double shredded feels bad.
No, it's binary, so you get your armor back.
Ah. That's true. 2 negatives do in fact make a positive.
Math checks out, boys.
Yeah, but not in conditions. All right, beginning round 3.
Mitchell, it's a negative condition.
True.
Two negatives.
Condition.
All right.
Who is up first?
I kind of want to get back in my fucking mech.
Go for it.
Living Dead pilot?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get back in my fucking mech.
You guys
A
are
word.
like a turn behind me anyway, so I don't feel an overwhelming need to like place more teleporters to get you somewhere up there faster or anything.
We're gonna keep fucking Centurion in control for right now, though, because fucking.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're able to reboot.
Yep.
Could you shoot and then remount?
No, shoot to full action, remount full action.
Sad.
Yeah, unless you have a pistol. But you'd still be screwed for full action there.
Unless you overdrive and take 1 heat.
Except you can't, as a pilot, you cannot overcharge.
Am I on
That's a mech
fire?
only thing. You are, so you do need to roll an engineering for me.
Okay. So that.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's fine.
sorry, it'd be grit technically, but
I
it's
rolled a
success either
fucking
way.
10 base or whatever.
Yeah.
I've been lit on fire a couple times in the past. This is whatever.
Fire, pretty notable.
Business as usual.
I've definitely ruptured a few flamethrower fuel
I
tanks
don't
in my
know.
time.
Well, I guess technically the round started, but reminder to me, more enemies. Where does this one go? Yeah, we'll have it. Another one of the shell smashers shows up. And we'll have another one of the skitterers as well. All right, there we go. Technically, those guys should have shown up at the beginning of the round, but once again forgot. All right. So who wants to go first for the enemy? You know what? We're gonna have one of the shell smashers go. And seeing as you've so wonderfully gotten into melee with it, sorry, Regal, it's gonna punch you.
Yeah, I was kind of the intention, so you didn't punch my friend.
What a hero.
Donkey.
Fuck you, bitch. Suck cock, eat sock.
That would have hit me as well.
You're very lucky it did. That is not though, because that is a super heavy weapon. That's why it hasn't been able to swing it around without issues.
Oh, wait a minute. Good news. Your tarot rolls have infected the enemy in the most funny way possible. Looking like fucking Dark Heresy over here.
Only in this little corner of the world, though.
Yeah.
Everyone else is business as usual. All right, that is that. It's not going to move, of course. It is. Well, doesn't want to get freaking stabbed by MST. So,
Coward.
what are you next? It's mostly because MST can freaking grapple it. Doesn't want that. It's gonna move.
I wouldn't mind trying to punch this Beastmaster.
So, just for
However,
interest's sake,
I
I
do
know
you
a
have anything
shotgun him.
special on your punches? Because if
No.
not, just fucking shoot them.
I
a
guess
shotgun.
technically the shotgun, but I think he actually has a similar. Yeah, he has the same exact bonus either way because it's just rolling with grit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the more
It's a
important thing
D6
is that a
damage.
shotgun is a
Does more-
quick action. An improvised attack is a full action. And I
Yeah.
believe they're going to do the same exact amount of fucking damage.
Yep, yeah.
Yeah.
Or alternately, I could just start hacking him. Let's quickly examine our tech attack. Is that a hard 0? That is a hard 0.
We're currently stunned, so you automatically have a 25% chance to hit.
Well, the tech attack is not going to be relevant for that. Stunned is only for evasion.
Those both. Yeah, just as
Or,
the evasion. I'm right, you're right.
Alternately,
The
I
mech
could.
is not moving, but the computer is still functioning.
Yeah.
Just the pilot
Forgot.
is inoperable at the moment.
Rattled.
Because the Max computer systems are still fully functional.
Or the alternate option is I teleport up. Or I guess I could shotgun him, teleport up. And then I don't know, stand next to this guy with the super heavy weapon.
You
Thoughts?
probably should not get within 6 of those guys so they can't do a normal move and then punch you. Because,
6
well,
of
their
what
punch is
guys?
not as easy. Well, these guys have 6 move.
Which guys?
The big, huge shell things.
Yeah, I was
Including
thinking
this
of
one up here?
This guy.
He doesn't have a super heavy. He just has a big heavy weapon.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah, it hurts like hell.
Doesn't hurt you as much though, because you're too close. He has a solution for that, but
I can actually shoot at that guy.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna
structure won't actually try and put itself out. So I guess the teleporter will just steadily take 2 damage every turn until it burns away.
really, why can't I wanna copy and paste whatever.
What are
Alright.
you trying to do?
I just wanna copy and paste the thing so it I don't have to fill it out, but it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All my homies hate Pythagoras.
Yes.
Again, I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm just saying. It's funny.
All my
The hex-
homies do in fact hate Pythagoras. He was a bitch.
And
Hexagon.
most times it's almost the same, so
Yeah.
it's very, very close, if anything.
I mean, yeah.
Well, like for hexagons, it is equal, like in all directions, right? Like all directions, you are moving equally.
Well, no, Pythagoras in this instance is the vertical portion. Because we're going from height 0 to height 3.
Alright, how the fuck did hold on, I have to look something up. Turret drone. Allied character within range 10 of the turret makes a successful attack.
Yeah, you can place it within sensors.
Okay. Within sensors. Or I can always place something within 3 of an ally. Oh. Within sensors. So I can place it within sensors +3 if an ally's there.
So basically, you can place it within 13 as long as there's an ally.
Yep. So only Pestilent is within your sensor range. Because I believe you only have 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what do you mean? This funny dog is an ally. Trust.
Yeah. It
I've
is
been
funny.
dying to use the Packmaster. It is a really freaking neat like
I'm gonna-
NPC.
I'm gonna place a turret right there, I think.
Where is it going? You're gonna have to ping again.
Uh,
Or just
Right
yeah,
there.
hold it down. Alright, let me go grab a turret. Drone. Third drone. Should probably make it purple so it matches everything else, but I'll just have to make that different at some point.
and then I'm gonna teleport away. And I don't know. I'm gonna run next to this guy. Boo.
Oh no.
No.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and have Beastmaster activate, so it's gonna take some more damage. He's no longer stunned. Because his stun ends at the beginning of his turn. So he still gets his full turn after that.
Wait, what the heck?
That's fucking cheese.
Yeah. NPCs.
Damn.
Actually, you should see if he. Oh, it already rolled for me. Thank you,
We gotta,
thing.
we gotta murder this guy. Or wait, no, it didn't recharge, thankfully. Or
Yep.
did it?
It did not.
It recharges
Rolled
on ones plus. Ones and higher.
Recharges on.
5
4
plus, as it says. Oh, okay.
I don't know. So he's gonna go ahead and move away from the thing. He does not care about Theo.
Weird.
All right. So he's gonna go ahead and use his first turn to fling out a drone.
I cut that out.
What is he gonna fling it at? I mean, he doesn't really know which of you is the most dangerous, but you did kill his beastie, Living Dead, so sucks to be you. And I believe he doesn't get any special bonuses when he can see it. Oh no! Wow. No, that's checks and saves, not attacks, so it doesn't matter for this. Failure.
He's based.
Why didn't the accuracy click on? Doesn't matter, but
Yeah.
That's okay. And then he's going to go ahead and order his drone to do stuff. Yeah, you can't order it to maim, so he has to order it to lunge. Against the only target. Wait a minute. His freaking range 2, it can technically freaking attack Vagabond too. But nah. Focus fire the big gun thing.
Artillery Maximus.
Yeah, it's the tracer rifle that gives him the special thing. It's actually a little more dangerous than it otherwise would be. That's going to be a beastie freaking stabbing you, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You barraged last turn though, but I'm.
Yeah, no,
the difficulty
Ken
doesn't
won't
matter.
matter still.
All right. So you're going to go ahead and take 6 kinetic, and you're now grappled.
6 kinetic, huh?
Yep. And remember, you are shredded, so no armor.
Does shred stop you from bracing?
No. Resistance, thankfully, is still functional.
Brace it also means that you can't take any free actions on your next turn.
Yeah. It means you have 1 quick action, and that's it.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
Are we having a brace or no?
Nope.
All right. So, yep. Grappled by the doggy. But other than that, it is all set for Beastmaster.
That's the worst that could happen.
That is not good for you.
Remember that thing I said earlier?
Huh.
I didn't know that you had 4 health left. Oh, freaking really, Peyton? Oh my god.
This game sucks.
User has left the channel.
Man, I fucking hate that I'm getting impaired.
I think you need to get away from Rico.
What's going on?
I have one person on the other side of me who's infecting me, and then on the other side of me is someone who's bitching about getting impaired.
I wasn't bitching about
Well,
getting
At
impaired. I said
least
it was
you're
good that I am
only
impaired.
stunned for now.
Yeah.
So,
I
Centurion
mean, the
is
good news is I'm
currently not
inside, so I
in-
can just turn this bitch off.
Mhm. Yep, here. Because we gotta give you your turn back. Because Centurion is now in charge. At least for now.
At this point, just fucking leave me in a corner of the map forever. Based off the past 2 fucking fights. God, 2 fights in a row. God damn it.
No, we friggin' have no
None
one.
of it was 2 fights in a
No
row. It
one
was
has
2
an
fucking
MHP freaking
2
click off.
structures in a row.
It is astounding bad luck. All right. Who is up next then?
Man, Hive Mother got fucking didn't get got by it like at all, and then fucking
My mother took so many freaking structures.
Hive Mother got
Uh.
structured and stressed like once a fight minimum.
My mother got freaking actually destroyed once.
Hive Mother got actually destroyed twice.
Oh, right, you did at the end too.
Actually, I think Hive Mother got no, Hive Mother was only destroyed twice. They did almost explode once though, scraping by a single point.
Yep. All right, who is up next?
What am I thinking?
Click off 50. No, and 50 needs to not be immobilized anymore.
Were I to go, I'd probably just move this guy a little further, deal with this guy, deal with this guy, and try moving on with my life and try and get to the fucking turrets, because those are free checked without rolls. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thoughts, comments, concerns?
Yeah, that seems legit. I mean, like my turn is not going to be very useful because I'm impaired and I only have 1 quick action, so I can wait.
Mm-hmm. Alright, sure.
Go
Doesn't-
for it.
All right. MST. As a reminder, it is not special. It is going to be slowed down by that freaking area. So,
Oh yeah, that's not a wall. I
yeah,
thought those were
that's
pillars.
not a wall.
Can I move it into there?
Yes.
Zoom. 183. Savage.
Of getting fucking direct hit instantly. And fucking
You
God.
moved away from it a little bit after you dropped Hive Mother, but apparently it has followed you now. Hive Mother had a special place in her heart for freaking getting immediately direct hit by every goddamn structure.
Deep breaths.
But I ended up like half my
Dude,
fights I
nice.
would just fucking kill like the biggest thing on the field on the
Right.
first turn.
Yep.
So you know,
Right. Last chain against the small bug.
Yeah, small bug.
that
You
detonate the
grab-
blast chain.
Did it automatically deal some damage?
Yeah, it deals a 1d6 on hit.
Yep.
And then
And
the
bug gets squish.
bug gets squish.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, let me just here. You know what? I'll put it here. I have a Blade Master dice. Woo! That's fun.
All right.
Wait, let me see. Yeah, where do I do this?
We're gonna see some move.
Bonk, bonk. Up, bonk, bonk. Move up to him. Oh, move up to here. Right. Here would probably be the
Keep
10.
in mind there is a teleporter in the way for that path.
Ah, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
If I go like that, what happens is... this game sucks. Oh, am I going up this way? It seems so. I mean, that works. Whoosh. I'm on engage with that, right?
Yeah, it's
And
only size 2.
whoosh.
So
Yeah. And I believe that's my speed is 6. Yep. Cool.
I thought
Alright.
you were pretty quick. So
Yeah.
all right. The alpha is going to go ahead. Hmm. Where does it want to fire? Yeah, nah, it'll keep going after the intended target. It doesn't really care. Also, because it has no idea. But it's basically going to go ahead and fire through the teleporter and the mech again.
Yeah,
Because you're inside, so I can't bioflamer you.
dub.
Still
The
fucking annoying.
little victories.
Why is it I cannot have this thing roll attacks? Do not understand why it's not functioning. I don't know what I've done. But teleporter, miss against Living Dead. Well, I guess Centurion technically. It is able to hit, so actual burn damage applied.
Fire damage, how much?
2.
2.
And the teleporter gets worse. It's
So now
now
the teleporter takes 4 a turn, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Takes 2 now. And then
4
don't
when
think
its turn when round
That's
ends.
not an important teleporter, honestly.
Yeah, we're done with
Yeah,
that
I'm just-
teleporter for the
Yeah,
most
no,
I'm just
this
keeping
teleport is
the-
fucked.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it on the battlefield, even if it's not going to do anything, because it is taking up room. Hmm. Yeah, you did punch it, Vagabond. It'll freaking try and claw you as well.
Sure.
You are still braced, so it does gain a difficulty. Technically.
Targeting. That does not hit.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it would have been able to hit anyway. Yeah, if it rolled 6. But that was a pretty bad roll. All right. So, do you guys want to allow the? Well, actually, technically, Centurion should have her own roll. She's technically neutral at the moment. But I'll just have her go at the end of the round, effectively.
All right.
So, Vagabond or Living Dead, you guys both still have turns. Actually, no, Living Dead, you don't have a turn this round. You've already gotten in.
Yep.
So pilot-wise, you're done. So
Yeah,
Vagabond.
if I still had a turn, this wouldn't be an issue. I'd just turn the fucking mech off.
Okay, so it's just me then.
Mm-hmm.
So
Centurion will
so-
go at the end of the round and well, I guess she'll go
Um,
after you and de-stun herself.
they're in a grappler with this dog, right?
Yep.
If
The dog
I
is
if I joined in the grapple as well, would we count as like
Yeah, you have
owning
overpowered
that
the dog.
because we
Yep,
No,
like, add
because
up?
bigger if
Well, we're not on
Centurion
the
was
same
allied
side
with
right
you.
now.
Yeah, Centurion is currently not
Because
allied.
my fucking NHP is freaking out again.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm like I feel like I should just walk.
Literally
this way.
just fucking go do the mission.
Take it
I'll take care
away!
of this. No,
Yo,
no.
the funny thing is, I can't even take
unironically-
this. I can't even take this fucking
Yeah.
teleporter because I
Fucking
can't take free actions.
unironically, go deal with the mission. I will be fine.
All right,
Wait,
enough.
why can't you take the teleporter?
because I can't take free actions after I brace. I
can't
only
move
get a
either.
quick action. Only.
Yeah. So you can only boost. So
Yeah,
you can move one thing.
that's fine. I'll move up to here, and then I'll boost, and
You can
oh my.
only boost. You don't have a normal move.
Oh, okay. Well,
No,
then
I
I'll
thought when
boost
you
up
brace,
to-
you
I'll just,
have an all move.
I'll just boost up to
I'm
there.
almost certain the only thing you got is one quick action. I might be
No,
wrong.
you can't move normally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, can't move normally. All right, then I'll just boost up to
Ah,
there.
damn.
Yeah.
Wait,
Bracing
actually, wait.
it's harsh.
If I was,
But it can
Uh,
save you once in a while.
I think
would-
that this is going to end up being the
actually
one
rather-
because, like, if you fucking
Okay.
look at it, like,
I'd rather boost up to here in that case then. So I'm
Yeah.
just at the teleporter.
Could you
All
please
right.
roll an
you
engineering?
can boost up to here.
Engineering. And oh, I get a
Get a
difficulty
-1.
because I'm impaired. Huh.
You are still on fire. Take a burn
Okay.
damage.
Wonderful.
Thankfully, because you braced, you only have 1 burn damage.
Koi, are you looking to go
Yeah.
up to here to help Theo, or are you looking to go down to this one?
I
Try and
I actually think you should go up here because I think this is the one where that's gonna actually be.
Well, I
Alright.
think Theo will be able to go before, like, I can go again my next turn, so I can decide after if I should go that way or
That's fair.
just
Mm,
check
like
this
it.
one instead.
Either way, you should probably have moved your full up to here because.
Oh yeah, that's way
Yeah.
better. That's true.
Mhm. Yeah, because you don't want to have to move through the sand. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's going to
Yep.
slow you down.
yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and have the ranger have his turn. The ranger is not going to be friendly with you, Theo, seeing as you've gotten
What?
up close and personal with him. He's going to go ahead and swap kits.
And this one does 9 damage if you're within 8 range.
It's not quite that lethal. But it
This
is
one
pretty
does
nasty.
23 damage if you're within 1 range. Fucking die.
All right. So he is going to go ahead and swap over, flipping the rifle back onto his shoulder and pulling out his shotgun, and then firing it in your face.
Hey, I have one of those.
Mhm.
That does hit me. That,
Oh, I should have had him move first, but too late now. So I could have had him shove you off the cliff.
He was like fucking. He was just trying to snapshot him because he just ran up on him.
He wasn't having a good day. It's like
He wasn't thinking of it tactically. He was like,
freaking heck. Then he could have repositioned and then done it. Sad. That's okay. Yeah, I don't think he had the speed. I don't think he had the speed for it anyway. But yeah, he's just gonna move
keeps
behind
on
that cover.
resetting.
Hmm?
My heat keeps on reset. Oh wait, no, that's because I haven't taken any heat. That's why it keeps on going to 0.
You've taken 2 heat.
I have taken 2 heat?
Mm-hmm. You get hit by the tracer rifle once. And it dealt 2 heat.
Right. Yeah, so it does keep on resetting. I'm
Yeah.
not insane.
Yeah, you should be at 2 heat. That's the only thing that's dealt heat as far as I know, though.
I dealt heat to myself.
Well, other than that.
Yeah.
That didn't count, if I recall, because you... Or did you take
No,
another heat? for this
the
second shot?
stabilized MG does 2 heat to myself.
It's just technically
So
3
give
here.
myself 3 heat. Yep.
Mhm. All right. So, Centurion is going to go ahead and take her turn. Centurion is going to cease being stunned. But that's all Centurion can do.
Well, yeah, there's one more thing that you forgot, which is fucking one of these moves to stop fucking burning.
Yep. So Centurion is no longer burning. All right.
And for a second there, I was inside of the fucking cockpit on fire while the mech was on fire.
I was half thinking about having you deal damage to the mech from the inside, but I was like, nah. It's already going as poorly as it is.
Hell, at that point, it wasn't as bad as it is now.
All right, let's go ahead and have the skitterer move. He's going to go ahead and attempt to slide on by. Where does he want to go after this, though?
And I've been sticking around to fight me, coward.
Not with freaking 2 different big things trying to eat you. It doesn't have any interest in that.
Oh, that's fair.
Eeny, meeny, miny. It doesn't really care. Let's go this way. It's gonna try and chew on you, MST.
That
Chew.
hits.
All right. Let's go ahead and have the alpha go. What's the alpha want to do? I guess just keep up the pressure. I guess it'll, because it can't fire at the. Yeah, it'll start with that. So it's going to go ahead and fire at you, Vagabond, with an acid spittle,
All right.
which
Miss.
misses.
Hooray.
Flamer on, well, how it's been firing the last 3 rounds.
Yep.
Or last 3 times it's fired. All right. So against teleporter against the mech.
Yep.
Centurion is once again on fire. The
You
teleporter
keep
is
fucking rolling to hit the teleporter, and I was like, oh yeah, with difficulty that could do it, and it's like, oh nope, that's teleport.
teleporter
Like,
is up
yeah,
to
yeah, I could
6
scrape by
burning
here.
and it's 10 health. I'll actually see one of Theo's teleporters get destroyed.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
All right, and then the other shell smasher is going to move here and burrow. Is now invisible. And then boost to here. All right. Beginning of round 4. So, who is up first?
Could I go and check the thing and possibly stop myself from getting structured?
Yup.
Sure.
Am I if I move up to it, am I gonna get shot?
Probably.
Probably. As in like on
You are
its
within
turn
the
or
threat
at
range.
okay.
Yes, you will get shot if you attempt to move up to it without disengaging.
And disengaging is an action?
It's a full action.
It's a full action, okay.
Mhm.
Well I
Aren't you
You
happy you
found
got close to him now?
well I kinda didn't have an option, right? Unless he like if I stood there instead of there, he decided, no, I must stay in sniper mode and ignore you.
Had no options. Like 3 other freaking towers.
Well there are 3 other towers, but I'm the one that can get to this one without people having to scrabble up there.
You know, except you can just place the teleporters and then wander off somewhere else.
Oh, that is true. I could let's put it this way, I can get there really quickly without everyone else is all tied up here.
Well,
And
I don't
this
think it's
was
a bad idea to rush the sniper who's doing 9 damage if you're outside of his range.
that is true. Actually, he does do way less
Although-
damage now.
Way less damage.
I am going
He's
to
dealing 3 less damage.
overcharge.
less
So if I overcharge now,
Then you will have
I can
3
I'll
quick
have
actions.
I'll have 3 quick actions. So if I use a quick action, then I can still take another quick action.
Mhm.
Or full action, right?
I'm wondering how you're going to pull out 2 full actions out of 3. But
Or yeah, sorry. I can use a quick action and then a full action, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
You can indeed.
then I am going to overcharge and take 2 heat, I'm guessing.
Yep,
It's so hard.
it is indeed.
My character. Beep boop. Overcharge. Oh, no, that's the reset button.
You
4.
should be, yeah. Should be at 1 anyway, so.
Yeah. And then we're going to invigorate ourselves, giving ourselves a 4 overshield, and I guess the teleporter also gets a full 4 overshield.
Yeah.
It's a real healthy teleporter.
And then we're just gonna take the shot.
Alright.
Don't crit, I guess.
I mean, its crit literally doesn't matter. It'll only deal 6, but
Mhm.
the main thing you need to be worried about is that 3
Oh yeah,
knockback.
knockback
The
3.
knockback.
I forgot about that.
Oops.
So you step there, get shot, and then whoop.
Well, that's okay because I have more movement.
Yeah, you still have the movement.
Just walk back
He
up.
shoots me again. No.
Yeah.
I
I mean, if you were here, it would have been worse because it would have
yeah.
possibly knocked you off the edge. That would have been an
I
agility
will
save.
then
Not
attempt to
false.
hack this question mark.
It is not the main tower.
Yay! All right.
Yeah,
that
it's
would
just
be
an
my
action.
turn.
It's not something you have to
Oh,
actually
okay.
actively do. Technically, it's your computer system just interfacing with it, but this computer interface is coming up as a subsystem, not a main system. Technically, it was the same, but down there instead.
I think it's this one just because this would be the most out of the way one for it to be, based on our current position.
It's the one that's the most pain in the ass to get to.
Yep, I moved it. It's because you were too close to one. I said at the beginning it doesn't move after that.
You knew we were gonna walk this way, so that's why you said it as this
Yeah,
one.
honestly. It's like
Yeah.
if I was to draw a line between each and every one, it would go like boop, 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 boop.
All
And there
right.
is no other ways to draw connecting lines.
Let's have the Beastmaster go ahead. Nope, not the way I do it. His Hex Drone is recharged. Well, doesn't matter. Overcharge Link is also recharged. I don't know why you don't
Link
roll
is on a
one
4
die.
up. Goddamn.
Yeah, they both. It's actually kind of nasty. I think because it's got like a pretty big downside for him, because it does stun him. So he basically only gets to move, and that's it.
I guess.
Right. Now the question is, does he notice that your mech is acting strange?
Hopefully not.
This guy's an elite. He'd probably be able to tell. An HA elite would be able to tell that. So,
Or maybe the mech's just acting strange because I'm actually inside of it piloting it for once. Unlike the
he's gonna
entire
go
rest of the
ahead
fucking fight.
and try and hit you with a tracer rifle round. MSD.
Alright,
Pew.
that hits.
All right. So, 2 energy, 2
One.
heat, and the beast moves. It doesn't say that the thing is just all of, it ignores the thing. So I'm assuming it does get to. Can Centurion fire it when it's in stabilized mode?
No. She could use the mortar, I guess.
Nah, she's not gonna bother. With a -2, there's no sense in doing it. Not at that anyway. She's got a plan. It's a plan you have no freaking idea what's going on, but it is a plan.
Well, the plan is probably to unstabilize the gun and then shoot something.
Probably.
This teleporter must die.
If she fucking shoots the I would almost rather fucking have like a teammate be shot because at least they're trying to kill something of value.
I need to poke freaking the person that I used to play with had a big huge table for all the different kinds of NHPs, and then he'd roll on the table to see kind of how it reacts. And I have not been able to find that table. I think he just probably made it up. Is the reason why.
Yeah.
But it's kind of neat to have it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the drone can break grapple. It doesn't care. Technically, I probably should have just maimed, but that's okay. It is going to go ahead and attempt to lunge at you, MST.
I
And it misses.
lit.
Oh, well. Would a 12 hit you?
Yep.
Because you do have trace around, so. Nope, 7 is not enough. It's gonna keep moving. The heck? I have no idea why it popped up those numbers. Alright. That is all from it.
Alright.
Oh, man.
I guess we'll have Centurion go, because technically you guys have had a turn, the enemy has had a turn.
Sure.
So Centurion gets a turn.
Sure.
What does Centurion do? Oh, you forgot to roll custom paint job, by the way.
Yeah, sure. Let's see if this will change anything. Let's see if
At this point, it's too late.
I mean,
but-
yeah, but I want to know.
Which obviously means it's
Right.
gonna change something.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
just threw my phone across the room.
All right.
There's no justice in this goddamn world.
There really isn't, man.
Hmm. So what is the action to like to
It's just
destabilize the
protocol.
weapon? Okay, so yeah, she'll start the turn, unstabilize the weapon. Target rich environments.
50. I shoot you.
She can't see that thing really. She can sense it, but there's no reason to fire at an invisible enemy. Yeah, you know what? Theo, even or odds?
Even.
Congratulations, Theo.
Welcome.
All right. Vagabond.
Yes.
All of a sudden, you see where poppies grow, level its gun at you.
Wonderful. Just a
I'm
prank,
gonna have
right?
to reload it for this, aren't I? Or else it's not gonna play nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a miss, I believe.
Yes. Whew.
Well, I hate to say this, but that's actually a 12. Because it has a built-in accuracy.
Oh.
Oh right, you have a bonus to it.
Yes.
So
Sweet.
yeah, no, then sorry.
It specifically
Well,
has the auto-stabilizing hard points.
oh, good.
Just
Darn it.
impaired.
No.
I
Oh,
don't
no.
think so, actually.
It's lucky it's a 2 and not a 1. Well, there you go, you're next eye again.
No. My expendable nexus. All right.
My glancing blow fodder. No, rather, no. System trauma fodder.
She's not. Yeah, because when you stabilize it, you become immobilized. So she can still move.
Mhm.
What does it count as when you fire it as that? Is it still a super heavy? Or
It's a
does it
super
do
heavy.
weird
It's
things?
always a super heavy.
Okay, good. It's not doing the weird thing.
The whole shtick is you actually basically can't move before firing it, but in unstabilized you can move after, and in stabilized you can't move at all. So
Okay. I think she's gonna go ahead and. How fast is this thing? It's pretty slow.
it's
like
3.
4. 3. Theo, are you allowing where poppies grow to use your teleporters?
Don't.
After seeing that, no.
Yeah. You do feel access being attempted, but it does fail. So she's just gonna keep moving this way.
Don't I get into
you can't
engagement
move
with
there.
Dickhead?
Yeah, it would be where there.
It'd be right
Oh
here.
no, it's grappling. It can't. It doesn't have. Oh
Uh,
no, it missed. Sorry, never mind. It is.
Yeah. It's engagement.
Yeah. So yeah, it would stop there. But it attempts to move. Unfortunately for that thing, it doesn't have a reaction because it's a drone. But it does have engagement. Just because it's a character on the field. Wasted weapon. So, that is Centurion. So you guys get next turn.
I could go and try to check this out.
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
I've got to teleport more enemies in. That's okay.
Yeah,
You guys haven't been dealing with the current enemies, so
Yeah.
I'd
Don't worry,
love
the
to be
fight
able
is
to.
already going plenty well. I'm gonna have to go get my phone in a minute.
Okay, so can I activate then?
Yeah.
All
Sure.
right.
I'm not hearing anyone say otherwise. So.
There's only one reason why I would want to activate early, and that reason has just passed.
Okay, so I'm gonna overcharge for a
Alright.
boost, and then I'll move
To heat.
to here. Well, I have environmental protection, so I do it.
Oh
Does
shit.
that heat me
Okay,
up?
never mind.
Yeah.
I'll shut up now.
Yeah, he's resistant to that particular aspect.
Okay, and then yeah, I'll use my full action to interface with this thing.
All right, new interface. This is also a subsystem.
Okay, wonderful. I have 3 movement left, so let's just take a stroll this way.
Well, you might as well take a stroll towards the teleporters, right? Unless
Well,
you want
isn't
to.
there one like this way? So I'm just gonna go around this
Mm.
way. Like I don't think I
One
would save
here.
any movement if I went.
I'll be
And
honest.
there's
So
one up here
I
somewhere.
am almost certainly gonna
here.
get to this one shortly.
Okay, yeah, then I guess it'd probably be better. So I was here.
Yep.
Yeah, and
you're
then
right
I move this way. Yeah, that'll do.
Just don't walk through that unless
Yeah.
I'm like,
if
Unless you want to take some AP damage away.
All right. Well, in case I'll keep it in mind in case the fancy strikes me.
All right. Let's go ahead and have the burrowed shell smasher move. Where does it want to move? Is this really a question? It is going to then use its other quick action to, or actually its first quick action to surface. And Living Dead, and wow, it freaking just absolutely dunked on all of its friends.
whole save, yes.
I'll say, yeah.
Huh.
Where poppies grow is prone.
I think I've got my plan.
Bug doesn't care.
I'm just gonna turn this bitch off and eject.
Just soaking up damage. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm
You're
just
keeping
gonna
the
turn it
enemies
off,
distracted.
eject, and then just run over here on foot. Because at this point, this thing's fucked.
All right. Oh, what the hell does this thing have? Oh, right, it is 2 hull. That's one. All right, yep. Both enemies are still good. And the turret cannot be flipped because it is a turret. At least I'm
Nice.
assuming these turrets can be knocked prone. But,
They're just cube shaped. They're always in the right orientation.
Yep. All right, but it cannot do anything else. As it only has a super heavy, so doesn't have actions. Punch. All right, MST and pilot.
May I go?
Yeah. As I said earlier, there's no reason for me to go early, except for to try and fucking prevent what happened earlier.
Alright, well, step 1. Fuck off of me, little cocksucking bitch. And then, alright, guys, surely this time it works. Surely this time, when I shock lash, actually, surely this time when I... Surely this time, right? Surely this time it works out well, right?
You sound like me trying to convince myself that things aren't going wrong when I'm getting structured.
Surely this time...
Hey! What are you actually striking with that? I'm assuming the bug.
I think I just stressed myself, by the way. Woo!
You just,
This fucking fight sucks!
Yeah.
yeah, you take 3 heat from that. Oh, no.
Woo! I take 4 heats
Oh,
from that, don't I?
fuck.
Do you?
I take heat 1 self, then heat 1 from overkill.
I'm just gonna have it be that you are swinging the shock lash. You're taking 1 heat from
Yeah, I'd
the
assume that would be
swinging
like...
of the shock lash.
Yeah,
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
because that... You're getting heat
It's
from
not
2
per
different things,
instance.
but it's 1 attack.
Okay. So,
Good times.
alright, never mind. I'm not just yet. But soon, TM! Woo, baby!
Just shut down your mech, it clears all heat.
Woo! Zoop! Woo! Hi, Thea!
Hey.
If you get knocked back, you just get pushed into me. It's too lit.
It's like those physics professor like little things that they
Yeah,
always
yeah,
have
yeah,
where
yeah.
like the ball hits the other ball and
The
the other
Newton's cradle.
one ball stands still and the other one goes flying backwards.
Okay, so I have an idea.
Mhm.
What if I just dismount my mech and just run off?
Fucking hoof
I'm
it.
Like not
down.
eject, but dismount.
Make a break for it.
Oh.
It is entirely up to you.
Can you get engaged as a pilot?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
No.
it's too lit.
You're infantry. Infantry can't be engaged and can't engage. They're too small.
Yeah, all right.
Well, the enemy still gets their turn first.
Yeah, I know.
so-
I'm just thinking to myself at this point. I'm just planning.
Yeah.
Also, I realized I should have done this earlier. Let's see.
All right. Lamer. Yeah, that thing's gonna burn down.
I can do this real
So-
fast. All right, not on fire.
Very good.
About to be though, so fucking.
It could still miss.
It won't.
It's done it once.
Well,
Oh my god, it fucking did.
it did.
Against the turret, however, it does connect.
Does
Is
it?
that
Does it not hit the?
that hit this guy as well?
Yeah, surely it hits that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Hooray.
Yay.
Fucking cheating.
These guys are not allied, so they don't care. It does hit that guy.
Dub.
He's on
He's on
fire.
However, he is a demon, so he is healed by fire.
True. What the fuck?
Turning two. There we go. All right. And what else does he want to do? Well, I mean, it really lacks for targets, so
Yeah, so just gotta keep fucking up the back, I
Yes.
assume.
just gonna keep doing that. Just fire an acid spittle at it.
Yeah. Actually, it has a disadvantage, so it might actually miss.
Yeah, it needs a 3 or better.
Actually, it doesn't because I'm prone.
Ah,
Which means you should probably roll to see if that fire actually hit me earlier.
yeah, you do have. No, it doesn't
Nope.
matter. But spittle
Alright.
definitely will. So takes 3. Yeah, the numbers are freaking bullshit. That and the freaking dice have been absolutely unkind.
No, they've been plenty kind.
Kind to the enemy.
Yeah, kind. Yeah, trust.
How far does eject fling you?
I think it's 5.
Is it 5?
5 or 6. It's pretty far.
Eject is 6.
All right, the ranger is gonna go.
Oh yeah, it's all come together.
A funny ranger.
Yeah, the ranger is gonna go. And then shoot you instead, MST.
Oh, foolish fool. All
Do
right.
you have anything giving disadvantage?
Nope.
All right. Get shot in
Huh.
the face.
Here, give me a second. Let me see if I can do the funny thing. You know what? Fuck it. I am a gamer, and this is going to work. I'm gonna try and deflect it. I don't deflect it. This game sucks.
So you're gonna be knocked back there.
Oh, I'm immune to knockback though.
Oh, you're just straight immune?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Are you
Ah,
straight
dub.
immune?
Oh wait, I would use both my die, and I did get another die. So wait, hold up. D6. This game sucks.
It's not been a great
Well,
fight.
at least you're immune to knockback.
What are you getting immune from knockback from?
Stable
Uh,
frame.
Shock absorber is the ready Arius is immune to knockback. It's just part of the frame.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
I mean, you still take freaking 6 to the face, but
Yeah,
is
and
very
that do
neat,
be
right?
structuring me. So hold up.
Better than taking 6 to face, falling up the cliff, falling on
Yep.
a spiky hedge,
You
hurting your
take damage
tailbone.
from not only the fall, but the spiky pitch too.
Uno, dos, okay, so weapon, bye-bye Tangler cannon, suck my dick.
Oh no, the thing you've not used.
What a shame.
This guy is going to bail. So
Coward.
Theo, go ahead and fire your shotgun. Because I know you're that it's definitely within threat range.
I'm in range
Ah.
too.
Yeah.
Logging?
Take that.
That's a miss.
Like that.
Take that.
He sucks. I could have grappled him.
Huh.
Yep. He made it. Surprisingly so. I was like, come on, the blast chain is just gonna freaking try and move and get grabbed. Alright. So that's that. He's going to boost away. Alright. But he can't do that for free. So. Alright, Living Dead. Last player.
I really want to just fucking yeet myself out of the mech and then just fucking run over here. But I also realized that after the fight's over, I'm then going to have an interesting predicament.
As in not having a mech.
No, having to
Having
get
a
back into the
cascading
mech.
Oh. Yeah.
Mm.
So
And Centurion doesn't seem to be completely murderize you. She does seem to, at least when you are inside of her, her freaking targeting computer seems to be rather random. So, as long as you have enough dummies around,
Well, it looks like there's
if you
plenty of
convince your
dummies.
friends to stand around and hope that she shoots them rather than you.
Well, no, Theo just plays with infinite deployables. Trust.
I mean, she isn't targeting the deployables. So.
okay, wait, I know what I can do, right? My fucking the black thumb thing where you get shield whenever you dismount, it isn't specifically when I dismount my mech, it's just when I dismount a mech. So I'm gonna need one of you guys to hop out and let me in for a minute. And then I just need to close distance and fucking jump on, which I can probably actually do, funnily enough.
But what is the move?
So you guys will get to that with it. God, do we have like any actual way to get to this within 2 rounds? And it's fucking
Theo, probably.
What? Huh?
how long would it take for you to get to this one over here?
Okay. So if I were to just go now,
I can get there in 2 rounds.
So
You can get here in 2 rounds.
Oh wait, by the end of round 6? Yeah, I can get there by the end of round 6. Oh, but I have the boost to do it, so I won't be able to.
if
do my
Theo places
action.
a teleporter down, I can get there in if the teleporter goes to here, I can get there in 1 round.
Okay.
So I'm down to spend my time going that way as opposed to other ways.
I mean, there's only 2 options left, so.
Well, we haven't checked this one,
Uh,
have we?
We have.
Theo did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
checked this
you
one,
did.
but there's like this
Yep.
one in the darkness, or I guess you guys can see
There's
it.
one here and one here.
Yeah, I'm down to go top left, Cynthia go top middle. Theo, of the options you're saying, I think teleporter is nice because I don't want to have to walk down the cliff and go into your AP kill death.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna I mean, so teleporter is nice, but the option is teleporter and shield, but I overcharge or just teleporter.
I think avoid overcharging because there's going to be another combat and heat is scary.
Okay.
We're
The way
just gonna
this is
fucking
freaking
turn the mech
shaping up,
off.
There's no 3rd mission.
The way this is shaping up, there won't be a fucking into 2nd mission for me.
You're just gonna have to freaking pilot. That's-
Oops.
So I'm just gonna fucking shut the mech off at this point because
Slamming the power button.
Shut it
yeah,
down.
and there's not a lot else I can do. I guess I could dismount, but like fucking yeah, fucking good idea there.
Oh, it is a good idea. Now the rest of the team is free to check the pillars.
I mean, yeah, the good news is that while I'm over here having my mech torn to pieces around me, you guys are basically just free reign.
No, because they don't care. Because you're the
Uh,
biggest piece of metal for these things.
so yeah, that's that turn.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yep. She shuts off. So Cherry doesn't get a turn anymore.
I guess I spend my other fucking action. Let's see. What's a good stim to take in this moment?
S-
Yeah, we'll use freeze. We'll use freeze so I don't just break everything in the cockpit. Yeah, that's my turn. I am now
Alright.
calm and emotionally stable.
More fire. Oh, it is going to intentionally miss the other bug this time.
Kinda cringe.
No, hit normally, so yay. And we'll go ahead and acid spittle. Which I don't need to roll flat that way. I can just roll it this way. Two and two. Roll another d6.
Yep. I should have actually rolled for custom paint job, so I'll roll that now actually.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now.
So it's gonna be a weapon mount.
A weapon mount? Good.
Mhm.
I guess I'm losing the fucking
Yes, where's the
mortar.
mortar? Yeah. Alright. That's all from that. And then the shell smasher. In heck, I'm very happy I didn't make these things elite. That would have made this fucking that much more of a nightmare.
I'd be on my third structure instead of my second.
It is going to attempt to crushing claw.
It'll be very hard for it to not.
Can't be stunned because you're shut down. So
Yes.
at least you don't have that, but you do get freaking smashed.
Yeah, I am now, however, down to 4 health on my second structure.
Mm-hmm. All right, beginning of round 5. You guys might want to peel. Because unsurprisingly, the freaking bugs are acting like bugs.
Alright,
They're being
so
dumb.
do you guys want me to do the teleporter spawn thing?
Sure.
Then I will do that.
If you could have one end of the teleporter go to within 12 of this, be happy.
Sure. So is that space you're measuring right now within 12 of that?
Yeah, so this is the 12 line. So if I can come out of here, teleported onto the beginning of that line, I'll be able to get there.
Okay. Then that is what I will do. And I will, in order to do that, I will eat. Quick action to eat this thing. I believe that's right. It is a quick action, right? You can destroy a project as a quick action.
Mhm.
And then I will.
Actually, it doesn't matter that much because I won't. If I boost for it, I won't have the action to do it anyway. So I still have my extra 6 movement to get there and get
I mean,
there.
we don't actually need the action to be used on it. The action is just to tell whether or not it's the correct one.
Mm-hmm.
So
Can you
you just
measure
need to
again?
hope that's the right one.
The distance doesn't matter nearly as much as I thought it did.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
It's either way on the like the
1,
round
2,
6 turn, you'll
3,
be able to
4,
walk up anyway, just
5.
with your movement.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually think I can put. I think I have to put it one
Just
closer.
you're hoping that you have the right
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
button. Because technically all of them have off buttons. It's just
If
one
you
of them
want,
turns
shift
them
it
all
up
off.
one so that I don't teleport into the wall. Just shift it up like either this way or this way. You
If
could
I
also,
do that, I have to shift this one up one too.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because the movement doesn't matter nearly as much as I thought it did.
Okay.
Stalemate.
Yeah.
Actually, wait a sec.
Yeah,
I
you can
don't
move
have
this.
to do that.
Yeah, that can just move there.
I can just move there. All right.
I mean, also, if you want to be able to check this, I guess you're
Right,
already
just
using
a second, I can
directions.
grab my phone.
Like, that's still 4. So if you want to move it there, that's 5. Or if you
Oh.
want to move it there, that's 5. It's up to you.
There is not a stalemate condition. Huh. Alright. 50 is taking first turn to place teleporters.
And then I don't know. Shall I just?
I'm back. It was at the bottom of the stairs.
Right.
The good news is, I'm also at the bottom of the stairs. So
Do I have cover from this guy since I'm standing on a height 3 thing or?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
As long as you're not like directly near the edge.
I may just move right there and end my turn, I think.
Alright.
Because
Alright.
But he's still in shotgun mode, so.
yeah, but even if he wasn't,
Mm-hmm.
or
Are you
even
gonna be able
if
to make it to the thing next turn?
Even though he is.
I should be able to. Hold on a second. Because free action to teleport,
And then just like move.
and
Any.
then yeah.
Oh, it's right there. Okay, yeah, I can't see there because it's where I'm standing.
I think if you deselect your token, you can see a lot more.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should be able to see the whole map. I have no idea why the heck I can't freaking do that. It's annoying. I'm glad it's working for you guys, but I can't test it. I must have some.
doesn't
Oops,
seem to
that's
be
not what I
working.
meant to do.
If you are you grabbing like the select tool, like the square, and then just
Yeah.
selecting.
Like,
And then
hello?
just like selecting the ground, I imagine. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Odd.
Oh, there it is.
Failing
Now
at this.
I can see.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, I can't just click on the ground. I had to like select the empty
Oh
box.
yeah, you have to drag
Even
out.
though, even though there wasn't anything inside it.
Yeah.
I see.
Just to tell the game that, oh, I'm trying to select something that isn't me. Or I want
Yeah.
to.
Mm,
That is the end of my turn though. So
Julio.
take a peek at that.
Julio.
So otherwise, that's going to be really annoying. All right.
All I meant to do.
All right. Let's go ahead and have Beastmaster go. As he's going to go ahead and move his beast. And I guess he'll just move and boost.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Throwing my phone. Appears to have broken my earbuds.
Hmm.
So that's good.
Unfortunate.
Oh, I was gonna go in the trash.
That is all for him, though. Unfortunately, his pack leader is out of position at the moment. All right. So we have Living Dead, MST, and Vagabond this round. Do you guys
Anyone
gone?
care to go?
Yeah, can I turn my fucking mech on?
Yeah, go for it, lit.
Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna turn the mech on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
It's
then going
on.
to stand up.
Incredible.
Fucking, I don't remember how fast these things are.
Faster than you.
Are they faster than a teleport?
No, just slower than that.
I'm going to teleport.
Mm-hmm.
Run away.
I don't need you anymore.
You know what's
Get
funny?
outta
Is
here.
technically the teleport's destroyed.
That teleport's destroyed?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
good.
Oh fuck! I didn't need to eat things in order to do that. Actually.
If you want to teleport up here.
Oh
you
no,
can.
I would have needed to eat things still. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
dumb.
but teleporting up here isn't going to be as efficient as teleporting down here because I'm
Yeah.
teleporting.
Through them.
Closer to them. Yeah.
Yeah, I just mean since you can't teleport that way anymore because it's not in range 5.
Sure, we'll teleport anyway.
Run
You
away.
still move, so.
No, I can't. I
Oh,
stood up.
no, you stood up, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been able to catch you anyway, so it's not that
Overcharge?
big a deal. You could do that. An overcharge boost, but
Overcharge, I boost. They will still catch up.
yeah, they're still gonna catch you no matter what, fortunately. Speaking of them, they're gonna go ahead and do just that.
Can I be structured for a third time in as many turns?
Let's see.
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Hugging?
I guess I'll brace to try and fucking make it to
What?
where my next part of health will be slightly higher.
Oh.
All right, let's see. Actually, let's see. Do I somehow reduce this down to 1? Nope. Structure table.
Well,
All right.
Can't get any
So,
worse than that. So,
you're right. It in fact can't get any worse than that.
could you please roll a hull check?
I have
Already
one
on
structure.
Then you're just destroyed.
Just for funsies. Nah. The one time.
Yep.
Not my
Ouch,
night.
ouch. Oof, ouch, owies.
I mean, you were kind of abandoned by the rest of your team. You saw the entire enemy force, basically. Minus Ranger. But he didn't take a single shot at you, so.
Minus Ranger?
Yeah.
Ranger did shoot me, I thought. I'm misremembering.
Maybe? I thought it targeted Pestilent at least twice.
Yeah, I'm probably
Take one
misremembering.
shot at you. I don't remember. Speaking of him, he's gonna go. And he is going to retreat
Peace.
off the map.
Damn, we got within 10 feet of him. And he's just like, nope, I'm done.
And no, he's not.
That was
he's a
way
proponent.
way too close.
After feeding you guys a couple of shotgun blasts first. So.
And no, he didn't exactly leave you guys without some presents. A trio of shotgun blasts. Alright, MSD and Vagabond. You guys still have a turn.
May I go?
Sure. Yeah, because like at this point, I don't really have anything useful to do. If you guys are gonna finish those out, and like I'm not keen on running into the 2 fucking shell smashers.
Is this guy invisible?
He is until now. Keep in mind, he is technically ranged like 3 from you at the moment.
Cliff! Fool!
Because he's high.
Yeah.
I guess technically like range 4,
Uh-huh.
give or take. So
Yeah,
out of
I just-
reach of your weapons at the moment.
Yeah, I just want to pull him off the cliff.
Yank him off the cliff.
Oh,
Yeah.
fool!
Let's look. How much damage does he take from falling? Technically, I guess you pull him off the cliff, so he's there. Can't exactly just float.
Yeah, no, I can't like pull him
Yo.
floatingly and then let go all of a sudden.
Fucking Wile E. Coyote on him, off the cliff.
Where the hell is falling damage? Let's find out. Falling. Difficult terrain. Engagement, lifting. There we are. the end of the current turn and fall at the end of each of their turns. Thereafter, they take 3 AP. Yep. So he's still operational, but very, very damaged. There's a reason why these are height 3. They actually deal damage when you fall off them.
Massive.
Yeah. All right. Melter Alpha. Gonna move here and then move up. And start to try and break into the shell.
Wow. That's probably good.
Mhm. It's not successful. Well, I guess it is partially successful, but it's not enough to actually bust the shell open. So, cockpit's still stable. Vagabond.
Huh. I didn't realize they're gonna try to bust in there too. Now I kind of feel like I should help, but like,
Nah, I'm
What
fine.
about a Shell Smasher and
I
Melter?
listen.
Gave you any ideas of what they were going to do to a mech?
Listen, I've done so well thus far. What?
yeah, because like I'm on 2 structure as well, so I can't really take a fucking beating from these either.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I'll just fucking eject next turn and just run away like a huge hero.
All right, well I'll run away like a huge hero as well.
Because let's see, as it stands, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
and I'll
fucked,
boost
but
you over
what
here.
are you gonna do?
see you never.
Fucking can't win them all.
All right,
Mm.
that's my
Or
turn.
if you're me this fight, you can't win a single goddamn one of them.
Unless
Shell
it's
Smasher.
unless it's rolling for that one structure that it was too late to not take.
Yeah.
Start
No,
taking-
that's still not me winning one of them. Let's be real.
I believe that turns at 1 health. Melter is going to continue attempting to break open the mech. It continues to make progress, but hasn't quite pierced the pierced the inner shell yet. It has pierced the outer shell at this point.
I could
All right.
use my reaction to
Beginning of 6.
shoot pace.
You're just gonna put him out of
I'm
your
gonna
misery.
fucking go jockey your ass. Your fucking dog ass.
All right, are we gonna see another Living Dead?
Do you want to go and try and escape?
Yeah, yes, I want to fucking go. Do you see the scenario I've been in for the past 4 fucking turns?
I'm just giving you the option.
Yeah, keep your
That's
options
it.
open.
That's it. I fucking eject.
All right, you fly 6 spaces.
Can I land up here?
Yes, you can land on the edge.
All right.
It's not
I'm gonna
too
try and start jockeying
Cool.
him.
All right. Is it a friendly sort of jockeying, or are you not even bothering with any pretense here?
I think he's gonna. Surely it's a feign friendliness, and if Theo declines, fuck it, do it anyway.
Here's the thing.
Hop on.
My fucking my heart is all about jockeying. I don't need to feign friendliness.
I mean, it's still easier
Well,
if he
50
just lets
is
you
inviting
on.
you on anyway. I'm not gonna have you roll.
All right.
You're now on 50's back. Yep. Test unit 04194. Yay. All right. Melter's going to. No, let's not have the Melter go. Let's have the Beastmaster go.
Stop that.
It comes. It is going to attempt to point blank you with this tracer rifle. Unsurprisingly, it goes poorly. And since its beast is not within range to actually lunge at you, it's going to just try its best to Hexdrone you. Let's see. Can it actually do what it needs to do here? No. Frickin' heck, this poor bastard.
What a shame.
Mm.
That poor
Oh,
bastard.
you failed a roll. What a
Yeah,
shame,
what-
says the
what a
living
shame.
dead.
I got left in melee combat as an artillery mech by 2 melee mechs, one of which is a dedicated controller melee mech, and the other is a fucking secondary controller melee mech.
Hey,
Seeing
the
MST or Vagabond next? I'm
the
guessing
mission comes
MST
first.
to get within range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What
think
about-
MSC should
Have
go.
I already gone or something?
I mean, you can go as well.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know, because on my turn I can just check right away. No ifs, ands, or stopping me unless that sneaky guy
Did you
laid a
already?
landmine.
I mean, which of you is going first? Because there are still enemies on the field. So
On the other hand, enemies probably won't be able to stop me, so maybe one of you guys should go first so that you guys can deal with your thing.
Yes, please.
Go, 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 go.
It doesn't even get him out of engagement range.
Well, what if you just move them in the other direction?
okay, you can move
Like
here.
that way?
Yeah.
Sure.
No, 2.
Can I check if this is the one?
You can. It is indeed the main server.
It's the main server!
Okay.
So this combat is over. You guys don't have any enemies that are nearby, and no pilots are currently at risk of dying horribly in a bug's mouth. So
Oh,
yeah,
wonderful.
power shut off. This pilot is going to eject and vanish. The beast is just going to disengage. Is basically just going to shut itself off. As this pilot does like invis suit type of disengage, he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the other guy already fled. The bugs, now that they're not being riled up, are just going to have a freaking Royal Rumble down here.
A
Ends
Royal
up being,
Rumble on
of
top of
course,
my fucking mech. Great.
basically, yeah.
Rest in peace, my turret.
Yeah, your turret and one of those teleporters is definitely busted up.
No,
before.
not the teleporter.
Not
At
the
the end of the
turret.
scene, they all just get gobbled up by me
Not
anyway.
the
So
turret. What a shame. What a rotten way to die.
But after that, they all reburrow down into the earth, going back wherever they came from. And you guys have a chance to rest.
I'd like to take the shred action.
Would you like to continue combat?
No.
so what can we?
Had I not taken the fucking calming stims while I was in that cockpit, maybe.
What can we
But I
do
did
about
say I
this?
took them.
Yeah, what can we do about the fucking mech?
I
You-
mean,
you-
you can put it back together.
You can repair it, right?
Oh
with,
shit, it's not a Humpty Dumpty situation?
It
Lit.
takes 4
No.
repairs, I think.
Yeah, it takes 4
Mm.
repairs and it comes back with one structure, one stress, and 1 HP.
Yep.
Oh shit.
And
Wait,
also,
can we-
because we have to spend so much repairing it, I'm not even able to scavenge. Not that there would be anything to fucking scavenge.
Seeing as all of the
Because,
guys, other than
yeah,
the Pack
none of
Masters
the
guy
mechs-
who destroyed himself, basically. So,
I
and
mean,
the drone
I
doesn't
think I
have
can
any
still
real weapon.
technically scavenge that guy, but
Yeah, he doesn't count as an actual weapon system though. He counts as a drone, and he just basically explodes once he's done.
yeah, that's fair, I guess.
Oh,
It's like the turrets. He just once he's done his thing, he ceases functioning.
can I like give him repairs to help him do that? So he
Yes,
doesn't
this is
get
actually
gobbled?
the only time, unless you're Lancaster,
Mhm.
that you can share repairs.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you
then
guys
like
can all give repairs to the cause. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
need to just come from Living Dead or one of you in particular.
Well, I'm chilling with 8 repairs, so if you want like 2 of those, I do use repairs
Yeah.
for other spells though. So
Yeah, Theo
I think
chips
that
into
like-
Vagabond and I can chip in 1. That's
Yeah.
4.
and then you
Yeah,
can
that'd
spend
be
your
the
own
ideal
repairs.
scenario.
Yeah, then you can spend your own repairs to actually like build up your structures and stuff.
Yeah,
that
I
you're-
can spend my own repairs to get up to 2 structures and 2 stress.
Yeah. I mean, how much is it per structure and stress? It's 2,
Two.
right? Yeah.
each.
How many
Well,
repairs
let's turn
do you got?
Everest. Or a second, Martha.
You can only share the shit for bringing the it up to 1 stress and 1 structure. Everything else has
Gotcha.
to come from mine.
Putting it
Okay.
back together. Otherwise, yeah, you got to use it from its own 60.
So what I'm hearing is we're
fucking-
all the king's horses and all the king's men.
No, we put them back. We put them back together. He just wasn't in
Yeah, yeah, but we
wonderful
just
shape.
can't make him the
There's
same again.
2, so not 21 stress. I fucking wish it was 21 stress. Um, I could technically do that, but that seems stupid. Yeah, so I can do that.
Alright, I'm gonna get myself some food. Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
he was putting
Oh
himself
yeah,
in
we're
there.
we're pausing here after you guys repair.
I'm up to
Yeah.
2 structure, 2 stress, and fucking 14 HP.
Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, so I'll give 1 repair to help repair Payton, and then I'll use 2 to repair structure.
I actually
Good.
left in melee combat with 3 fucking melee enemies.
Yeah.
Hey, well, you know, we finished the objective.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did only get to the thing at the end of round or at the start of round 6, so
Mhm.
it was apt timing to leave. But
Yeah, because like if we
definitely-
actually tried to do that, we would have been spending like way too many turns, I think. Caught up in that fucking mosh pit.
Mhm.
Probably. Had you not just, focus fired. But
I guess like if
'Cause
we
honestly,
are
these
like
things
stuck in a
are not
mosh pit, I can
particularly
just
dangerous.
keep on shielding people.
Yeah.
then-
Mhm.
I don't think I'm worried about us dying
Yeah,
in the
my
mosh pit.
favorite was when you ran off and like at the very end you're like, yeah, I could have given a bunch of overshield, huh? And then I got structured that turn.
All right.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna have to freaking deal with pulling down the sky a little differently. You guys are freaking beat.
I mean,
well, okay,
how's everyone else
let's
doing?
be clear. Some people
Two
are
of you are at
other
2 structure.
people are perfectly
One
healthy and
3
haven't
structure
taken
now
a
for the way she
stinkle.
goes.
I've taken damage, but I'm effectively back to normal now, so.
Yeah. Does it cost us repairs to heal back to full?
Yeah, it's 1.
Yes, 1.
Yeah, I've taken a little bit of damage, but
If you guys want me,
Yeah,
I guess it is just where poppies grow that has the most freaking beat.
Yeah, I don't know why you aren't healing back up to full Koi.
You still have 3 repairs left.
Yeah.
Like I could see an argument for not using the last repair on HP because you could in theory use that and like stabilize once you've taken a bit more damage, but there's like no reason not to use the repair for the structure back.
I have a proposition.
Uh-huh.
If you guys,
Alright.
if like people
I'm gonna
aren't
shut
at
up.
full health.
Yep. Cereal.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Is if more than 2 people aren't at full health, I could stop, like, you wouldn't have to use the repair thing, I could just use the, I could use 2 of my repairs to, supply mine, you guys, and that
I
would,
mean, if you did that, I could get up to 3 structure or 3 stress, I guess.
okay.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So then I can heal up to full health.
Okay.
And I won't
So,
have to spend
you guys don't have to spend, repairs to heal HP. I'm
How
gonna
much does
spend,
your supply mine heal?
it recovers all HP.
Oh, just like straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to spend a
Oh.
thingy to cast it, but
Uh-huh. Okay. Then I'm back to full health in that case and full structure. Wonderful.
I should definitely fucking go into structure
Now
with friends like these.
now the problem is should we actually succeed in this mission, what happens afterwards with all our?
What happens
This is the
afterwards
You're
is we don't
freaking
fucking
super
do the third
ballsy.
one.
It's like, yeah, you're on your own. You're on your own on that
Yeah,
one,
if you want to
guys.
fucking do the third one, you guys can go do it.
They will. I mean, all the missions you guys skipped, they're going to try. So it's just
No, I meant the rest of the team. I'll fucking watch from the side. I'll fucking watch from the sideline. Give you a thumbs up.
Right. So we will come back next week and finish out this particular beat.
Right.
God.
That's
Going
right.
down the
Sweet.
sky. And actually getting to the base itself, of course. Figure out who's freaking sicking bugs on you.
Well, it's HA based off the naming.
It's probably Lumpy.
Yeah, but it's a specific HA like commander, not just some random schmuck. It's not like there's just some grunt sitting in the
HA
base
is
going,
not
I
the
wonder
random
what
schmuck,
your butt
Mitchell.
does.
You can't
Bug.
convince me otherwise.
I mean, it's got to be a little bit of a weirdo if he got sent out in the
Well,
middle
like-
of freaking nowhere
Mm.
to play with the freaking wildlife.
That is who I think the commander is. Just some random fucking chump. I wonder what this button does.
That's the fucking
Commander
worst thing I've
base.
ever got it. I got so fucking bad in that fight. I think I spent of the 6 rounds, I think I spent 3 of them not being able to act.
Yeah. And then when you did act, you're fucking rolling like 5s. So it's like
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah,
That's
'cause he
entirely
was-
true. I did successfully shoot 2 enemies.
That's good.
Yep.
I shot at 2 enemies.
And at least you're not going to see him again. Well, part of him anyway. Freaking heck, now I'm going to have to give this Beastmaster a name. Technically escaped.
Bad.
These were the additions. Technically, it was just going to be the bugs.
Huh.
And Comcom was like, nah, it's too easy.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much you need the additions, if I'm honest.
Yeah. I don't know. The Packmaster didn't do a heck of a lot. He could have been significantly more lethal, but he missed a lot.
I mean, the
Yeah. Well, I think-
Packmaster is the reason why I got structured that first time, and that was the both the beginning and the end for me.
Yeah. And also, it was like eating up our turns. Like we spent the time to kill the drone, but then he just got revived
Yeah.
anyways. So that was like
Mhm.
wasting our time as well.
Yep.
So you
Why
know, it
it's
actually
sometimes-
did.
Yeah, those were
And
the
enemies that are new, because
yeah,
then you
those
know
were the
what
2 guns I was
mapping
talking
systems
about.
they have.
I successfully hit twice, and it was instantly made irrelevant.
Yeah, you gotta kill the brain, not the body in this case.
Yeah.
Beastmaster is the main danger, not the-
Or in our case, don't kill anyone and just rush the objective
I
and
think
leave our
next
friend to
level up,
die.
I'm gonna be switching around some talent points to just fucking rush my NHP to being good.
And
Probably want to
Less-
put at least one in there, yes.
less of a liability.
Well, here's the thing. I haven't actually been failing that many saves. And most times when I failed, like this time when I failed the save, the HP was already freaking the fuck out, so it wouldn't have helped anyway. Like
Yeah.
I was already fucked by the
Yeah.
time the save happened.
Mhm.
Like my save's been okay for the most part.
Yeah. As a reminder, your NHP in particular, because we've discussed it,
Yeah.
previously, does have a method that it will cascade regardless,
Yeah.
but it's pretty rare. Well,
I mean,
pretty
yeah, but
rare.
I-
You've already had it happen once.
Yeah.
And there will be more opportunities for that thing to happen.
I like having fucking built-in story reasons for the NHP to become unshackled.
More fun that way.
Well,
so
every one of my
exciting.
NHPs become ungovernable in specific circumstances.
Yeah. I'll need to see if I can't find that that table to see But I kind of like how I have her going now.
I am going
Shooting
to
my
be
teammates
right
and nothing
back.
else.
Honestly, that's just freaking awful luck for you